forming behind us when we're doing it.
You could actually see them bombing.
Okay, ready?
Hey now.
Yes. Tell me when.
Shut up and sit down.
Ooh, welcome to Chick Chat Comedy Podcast. And I am here with the
What is
fabulous...
this music? What is this?
You don't like
It's
the
just
music?
free music?
Yes, it's free music.
shit.
You have a
I'd
problem
just
with
have
the
no
music?
music.
It's great music. It's shut
It
up,
says
sit
shut
down.
up,
It's shut up and
sit
sit down.
down.
That's
And
it.
it's free?
Yes, you missed that part
Oh,
because you
that's
were
good. All right.
too busy contacting your child
Oh, so sorry.
after being half an hour late.
Okay, can I just say something?
First, let's
The
count-
fucking Q train. What the fuck do you want from me? I took the BDFMGK, and then I fucking
Yes.
took the Q, and it was like, it said major delays. What do you want from me?
Okay, wait. Can I just introduce you,
Who
please?
she is.
So
It is
annoying.
before
So
first I have to
annoying.
say my co-host
Uh-huh.
Carrie Carabas is here.
All right,
Carrie.
yay,
Okay,
yay.
and then we have a very special guest.
The
who's
best.
Very.
very upset right now, but she's fabulous. Judy Gold.
Judy
Hi,
Gold
everyone.
is here.
Take it
Judy
easy.
Gold, a
After
two-time.
she fucking canceled 17 fucking times.
Was she only canceled
No,
once?
I canceled once.
And it was for
And
cancer.
and it was for kids with cancer. So have a fucking great night. Take care.
It was for kids with cancer.
that
It's
was
for their
nice.
wigs.
That was good.
For
Yeah,
kids with
for
cancer's wigs.
Okay, so go fuck yourself, Carrie. The fucking spanakopita. All right, go ahead.
What's Scanapopica?
No, that's
Spanakopita.
Spanakopita.
What's Spanakopia?
It's a spinach pie.
Oh, I don't know what that is. All right. It's not gluten-free. Judy, you've won two
Who cares?
Emmys.
awards. You've
I'm
been on...
miserable. I'm a miserable human
I
being.
know. How is that possible? You've had all these things happen for
I
you.
have no money. I'm so sick of this.
I don't know why.
I have fucking had kids.
Okay, but you know, here's the thing that's crazy.
Yeah.
She's done all this. She wrote for Rosie. She writes for all these people. You go on her website every weekend. You're working.
Right.
How
It
do you
goes
have no
right.
money?
It goes right. It's hand to mouth, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
that
the way
okay?
it is.
So my daughter is going to be a comic now. That's a
Yeah.
bad idea. Is that what you're saying?
Okay. Why are you asking me when you've been a comic and your ex-husband, your gay ex-husband, your gay,
Everybody loves to say
I mean,
that.
it's not even like he's gay. He's like fucking gay.
Okay.
You know, he's not like a gay, like, there's anything straight about. And we all knew.
Come on,
everyone
you
knew.
didn't know
Patty
he was
did.
gay.
Patty did.
No, I actually, people had told me, and I was like, no, absolutely not.
What?
And then even after I knew to protect you and the kids.
Yeah, then you just said he wasn't.
Right.
That's what I did too. I had, what's her name? Who's that? Who's the chubby girl with the red hair? Then she had blonde hair. Then she had a rooster haircut. What's her name? You know.
Lisa Lampanelli.
Yeah, Lisa Lampanelli
Oh,
was
right,
the one.
right, right.
She's like, right when we split up, she goes, "Why'd you split up?" And I go, "Oh, yeah, we didn't get along." She goes, "Come on, isn't Eric Kornfeld half a fag?" That's what she said to me. And I go, and then I didn't know what to say because.
Well,
Even
that's
your whole family told you. They said, we knew. They all knew.
my
The sisters
sister
he
knew.
wasn't half a fag.
He was a
actually.
full-blown-
He was a
full-blown.
anal fag.
But I'm not allowed to say fag.
I can.
You can say fag, but I
Okay,
can't.
right.
Can I say Leslie though, please?
Yeah, I don't care. I say
Okay.
Leslie all the time.
But you
know I'm not into that.
You
whole
are a Leslie. Oh, you're not about politically correct?
No, not at all. Zero.
Oh, so I can say
Whatever the
something's
fuck
faggy.
you want.
All right.
It's
I
your
got yelled
behavior
at.
in the world. It's
I
your
got yelled
behavior
at
in
Wait
the
for
a
saying
world.
second
faggy.
now. You're gay?
Yeah, it just came out. Listen, okay, tell me if this would annoy you.
Okay, this is your
Okay,
girlfriend?
this is, and it's just like, okay, so I just called her, right?
Yeah. Is that low, Manny?
All right, we live together. We don't live together.
How long are you together?
11 in
11
February.
years?
In February.
Ooh.
Okay,
11 years.
so she used to live right around here, and we used to go to Delizia, the fucking best Italian. I had my 50th birthday party there in the background.
We weren't invited.
I was not.
It was a very small. Okay, whatever.
Okay, fine.
So I say to her, she said she hates her job. She works in Westchester. I say to her, I just called her. I said, "Oh, I'm going to pick up Delizia for dinner."
Nice.
You know, so she goes, "Well, good. You can pick it up for you and Ben, because I can't come over, or you guys can." Not even like that. Not like I had already texted her saying dinner. Come for dinner. I'm going to pick up Delizia. Nothing. Then when she's on the phone in a bad mood because she fucking hates her job.
Yes.
Then I said, so I'm going to pick up Delizia. She goes, good. You can pick it up for you and Ben. Like, that's not a nice way of fucking saying.
No, I can't come.
Right. Just say, oh, my God, I wish I could come. Like, just why is everything so good? You can pick it up in bed. Like, don't tell me what I'm doing.
Wait a minute.
Like, she tells me what I'm doing.
Doesn't she live
know?
with you? I don't understand.
No, we don't live together.
No, it would be worse if she lived there.
You don't live with your girlfriend?
Patty, I have 2 kids, okay? I pay $2,300 a month in rent.
That's why you don't have any money.
Yeah.
You need your girlfriend to move in with you.
She owns an apartment. It's not big enough. It's not big enough.
I agree. Better.
And I'm not moving the kids. I wasn't going to move the kids out of their home. I was going to wait until they fucking graduated. What?
Man, that would be pissed me off.
No, but
too.
it's like she does shit like this all the time. She's like, I'll invite her to a gig. Okay.
Okay. Who wants to go to?
No, like a good thing, like a
okay,
you know,
good
okay.
one. All right.
And then she'll realize, oh, I have too much work. So then she'll say, she can't say, oh, I have too much work, I can't go. It'll be, why don't you go and, you can hang out with your friends and then you can go out afterwards. Right. No, not guilty, just like planning out my whole, like, you can go and do this. Fuck you! You don't tell me what I'm going to fucking go and do. It's in your head. If I had the life she thinks I have.
Well, no, they don't think we work.
I don't know if I'm siding with you on this, Judy.
No,
It's
I don't. Annoying.
No,
I don't like. Just say, hey, I can't come, and I
Yeah,
really
that's
wish I could
different.
come.
I don't think she thinks your job is as hard as hers because she thinks they
No,
think
I
it's
think
like you're hanging out with your
yeah.
friends.
But she does think. I mean, she knows it's hard because of the traveling and the. But yes, of course, the getting. She thinks every night I go to the cellar. Right,
Ugh.
I do a set, and then we just all party and
Every night you do the cellar?
No, I go out like 4 or 5 nights a week.
She thinks you're doing shots at the bar with everybody.
Oh, she thinks I'm having wine, discussion, we're having dinner, it's
Right.
a whole...
You're having
like, if I had the
together.
life that she thinks I go on the road...
Yes.
And, like, afterwards, I make friends with every single person who works at the club.
In the
and we
audience,
have a
right.
big fucking party.
Right.
And,
you know what?
everyone's
I
doing
used
blow.
to hate my ex-husband when he would go on the road and I was home with the kids. And
Because he was getting blown.
he was always like had seen every movie. He would do all these things when he was out on the
Right.
road, and it was fun.
But it's funny.
And I'm home with the kids, like
Right, and then he used to say to me, like, tell me how to parent, give me parenting. I'm like, Eric, when's the last time you saw your fucking kids?
Right.
Sorry, Eric.
You
but it's
worked with him.
annoying.
You worked with him on Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, and I work with him with Bet. And
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was fired on Rosie O'Donnell for sexual harassment, which is really interesting with all the sexual harassment now. Do you remember that?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
On a woman,
A woman. He sexually harassed her.
No, he didn't. He said to the publicist, this is exactly what happened.
Okay, what happened?
Because he's
I'm hot.
inappropriate.
Yeah, he is.
So, Eric needs a lot of credit. He needs a lot of attention.
Yes.
He needs everyone going, oh, my
Accolades.
God, Eric, you're great. That was the most brilliant thing that ever happened. You wrote
Yes.
the most, like, no one, Edgar Allan Poe sucks compared to you. Like, that's exactly, okay.
needy.
So he wrote some song parody, and it went really well. And the publicist from the show
Right.
said, the Post called... or one of them, Daily News, one of the papers, not the New York Times.
Right.
Loved that parody, and they're going to do and asked me who did it, and he said, "Oh, that's great. Did you also tell them that the person who wrote it has a really big dick?" That's what he says to
that's
her.
a joke.
He actually said cock.
Cock.
But yeah.
'Cause most men think they have big cocks.
Does he have a big cock?
Probably not.
I don't know if I should.
Yeah,
No,
just say
you
it.
just say it.
I would say medium.
Oh, okay.
That
I
means
have.
small.
It's, don't even ask me because I have no reference. Go
Medium
ahead.
means small. Go.
But here's the thing. It's like and then he had said one other thing to her, which made her report him. When she said, I'm getting married, and she had an engagement ring on, he said, oh, why didn't you wait for me? I go, why did you say that to her?
Right.
He goes, I don't know. I thought I was being like cute and funny. And I go, yeah, but she thinks you're like hitting on her, and then you're talking about your cock. Meanwhile, that was the first time in our lives where he's making $2,400 a week, like for the first time in his life. He's there for like 4 weeks or however, and then he's
And then
fucking
he's
fired.
Because he's
Done.
is he Asperger's-y? Like he has no idea when
He
to...
is. I think it's. I'm going to get in trouble because if his boyfriend listens to this, but I think it's like narcissism.
Yeah, narcissistic personality
But why are you getting
disorder.
in trouble?
Because
what does the
the
boyfriend, have to
boyfriend
do with
listens sometimes.
Why?
I don't know.
He's nice. I like the boyfriend.
Mike,
yeah, he's very nice.
Yes, he's a nice guy.
it? Their husband and
Their
wife
husband-
now.
Their
Yeah,
husbands.
their
I was there.
You
Oh,
were
you
there?
at the wedding?
Oh, you did. Oh no,
I'm
I
like
wasn't at the wedding, but they were in
wasn't-
P-Town, and then
He didn't even tell me. Of course, he
oh my
doesn't fucking
God! So
tell me.
they're staying at this place. I have a house there, right? So I stay at my house, right? So I'm working there during the summer. So they come. I'm like, oh, we go to the beach. Everything's great. They drink during the day. I guess.
Who, Eric?
Yeah, they're sitting at the beach with the, beer or whatever,
Yeah,
and then. Apparently they were going to come to my show and then, but they went out and they went to tea dance. Like tea dance.
What the fuck is tea dance?
Tea dance is at like tea time at like 5, whatever.
Right. And they have
all
a
these
dance.
fucking gay guys go to the, not the Crown and Anchor. Yeah, I think it's the Crown and Anchor. No, it's not the Crown and Anchor. The boat slip. They go to the boat slip.
And they're drinking.
And it's like dance party, and everyone's dressed like a fucking idiot, and they're all just drinking, drink. And then they're drunk, and then they go out and go to dinner, whatever. But he went out and kept partying, and then doesn't show up. Then the next day, he's really sick.
From drinking.
Because drinking and smoking pot and drinking and pot and smoking.
This is my kid's father.
And then
So-
after a certain age,
And
it
I
does
said,
get-
Eric, you can't party like that anymore. You get to an age you can't do that anymore. It's not good. Your body can't handle it. So he's like, I'm just really sick of, and they have the dog, and it's like so fucking
And it's a
annoying.
little gay dog. Come on.
Right, it's a
like
gay
a
dog,
gay
but
guy's
he's
dog.
so sick. And he's like, no, it's not that. I'm like, yes, it is.
That's
what it is. Okay,
he's in
so
denial. My kids were there for Thanksgiving. He's fucking so
I'm not-
drunk, he
right.
fucking falls down. I know you're not done with your story. Okay.
No, but then, so they were going to get married. They were like, oh, we're going to go to the judge. I said, okay, I'll go be a witness. I mean, they didn't even fucking call me. They were too, I was so sick. I just wanted to get it over with. I'm like, that is so fucking romantic. They were sick the whole fucking rest of the time.
He didn't even ask my kids to be there to see the two of them get married.
He goes, oh, we're getting married. I'm like, why? And then he has the dog in a bow tie. What the fuck is fuck?
Wait, the dog's in a bow tie?
Yeah, the
Yes,
dog had
in
a
the
bow
pictures.
tie.
They have to be in the pictures.
You're right. He's very, very gay. Where's Hot Pants? I mean, come on. He's gay.
Ugh, whatever.
What was I going to say? So, can I talk about your early life? Can we talk about...
Oh, yeah, whatever you want.
I was scared shit of you, by the way.
Why?
When I first met you
Why?
at Jimmy's Comedy Alley, you had that short haircut.
Oh, God. Yeah, with my spit curl.
With the spit curl, you wanted
Yeah.
to do that show. You go, I'm going to have my own
Yeah,
show.
I'm going to slide down a spit curl singing, It's Judy's show! Yeah. But I used to open for Patty.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and then we stopped at my parents. That was so sweet.
Your,
and they're
your
both
parents
dead.
really loved you. I know. I can't believe And then you were so
sucks.
into your family, and
I
your
know.
family's very into you.
They're dead.
They were very sweet. Your father
Yeah.
was like kind of quiet. and
Yes.
he's the opposite of you.
Right.
Very quiet, very
But good heart. Very
good
good
heart.
heart.
Well, you're good-hearted.
Yeah.
He was very
But,
good-hearted.
and your mother was a little more outgoing?
Very funny and
She was like,
sarcastic.
Judith!
And
Judith!
she was
Just like her
apparently her friends told me that she was the life of the party. I'm like, really? Because she very negative. I don't know where I got that from. And my father was such a gentleman. He was born in 1916.
Wow.
He was?
Yes, he would be 101.
Oh, my God. When
Wow.
was my father? My father was 1919. Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
so
he died a
old.
long time ago.
My
Yeah,
father was
same.
1933. So,
Oh,
no,
a lot
31,
younger.
31.
So my father's high school ring, 1933.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's right,
Wow.
bitches.
That's-
Go fuck yourselves.
Now,
All
your
right.
father was okay with you being gay, or you never
No,
told your
we
father?
never. He asked me, and then I was too young. I just couldn't. I was sleeping. He called
Okay, that's
me.
a really bad excuse.
All right, he calls me in the. All right, do I have to tell the whole story?
You can tell the truncated
I'll
version.
give you a
if want.
truncated.
All right.
Truncate. My sister was living at home. She was 26 or 27, and my parents were like, "Oh my God, get out of the house."
I always
So-
forget you have a sister.
and a brother.
Are they
And
both
so-
really tall? Like
No.
you? Oh.
My brother's like 6'1" or something. My sister's like 5'9". Okay.
Okay. Judy's
So-
6'4", for
No,
people who
I'm
don't
not. I'm 6'2". What the fuck? But I shrunk. I think I'm like.
Okay,
Eric.
you were taller than
All
me.
right. I
was
remember you being
6'3".
6'4".
I was 6'3",
All right.
6'4" in heels, but
Okay,
I
maybe
have now
that's what I
shrunk to
remember.
6'2" because I had a
Okay.
knee replacement. Anyway, so my parents wanted her out. So I
Wanted
said,
who out?
My
The
sister
sister.
out of
Pay
the house.
attention.
Okay, I'm not understanding
So they
the
go to a
story.
therapist. I go to see a therapist and talk about it. So they go to a therapist. They find a therapist. Meanwhile, my sister's in therapy. So they go to my sister's therapist's husband. Okay?
This is too inbred.
Right.
Okay.
Meanwhile, my sister says to me, because we never really got along, but she
Do you
said,
now?
Yeah.
No. That's
Okay,
a no.
we're just very different people.
Okay.
I try to get along. It's fraught. So my sister says to me, "Would you come to therapy with me?" Now, I really had not close at all with my siblings. Never went out with them.
Were they older than you or something?
Yes,
Oh, that's
5 years and
Oh, that's
5
fine.
and a half and 4. Okay.
Okay.
So I said, sure, I'll go. I don't know. I was 20. I don't know. Whatever. I was with Sharon. Okay.
The first wife.
I remember.
So I go to therapy, and the therapist, Israeli, is like, Judith, is there anything you would like to tell Jane? It will start with you, that you've never said, that you... Oh, no, she started with my sister. Jane, is there anything you'd like to tell Judith that you've never told her?
They set you up.
No, she had no idea.
She didn't know.
No, and so my sister's like, I'm really sorry for being mean to you when you were a kid and, being mean to you. Okay, I said, okay. And then
It was your turn.
I said, well, I said anything? And she's like, yes, anything at all. You can say whatever
You want.
No, you did. I said, okay. I'm gay, and Sharon is my girlfriend. And my sister starts.
Get the fuck out of here.
Are you lying? No, I'm not lying. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't breathe. Oh my god. Don't tell mommy and daddy. Don't tell mommy and daddy. Right? I thought she's 4 years older than me.
She's gonna be
She's
happy.
my contemporary.
Right.
It's fine.
She'll understand.
No. So then we go. Then it's like.
Is she religious? Maybe she's religious.
No!
Too. No.
She's hobbing all the way home.
She's just. So then we go. We're supposed to go to dinner. This is like the first time I'm ever doing something with my sister. We go to dinner. I'm like, hi, I'd like the burger, fries, and she's like, just staring at me with her fork, like playing with the food, like. So then she says to me, I really need to process. Well, she didn't say process, but I need to, mourn.
Oh,
the
no.
person you are like. She's really took it like, oh my god. So I was like, okay, fine. She's like, so I can't talk to you for a while. I'm not talking to Sharon. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm like, oh, that went really well,
Wait, she's not talking to Sharon?
No, she needed time. She went to
give me a
some
break.
P flag thing. It was all very hard for her. Okay.
Ugh.
So, meanwhile, cut to 2 weeks later, after she's not talking to me, we're taking a break, like we hadn't taken a break for, 20 years. But anyway, so I get a call from my father a couple weeks later. It's like 9 a.m. I'll never remember that apartment we had.
Yeah.
Remember we had Brett Butler's.
We got to tell that story how I outed you by mistake. That was really embarrassing.
Yeah, we
in
had
front
Brett
of all your
Butler's
friends.
wedding, whatever.
Yeah,
showers,
finish the
whatever.
story
So,
first.
I lived in this apartment with Sharon, and it was like, it was a studio, but it was like it had French doors that separated the bedroom.
Glass doors that you could see through.
Yeah, so so there was a queen size bed in there, and then in the living room area there was a day bed, right? That was used as a couch, sofa, So it was
and
like
you're giving a shower, bridal shower for
and
Brett
everyone's
Butler.
like, all right. So anyway.
So
Anyway, I'm laying in bed. It's 9 a.m. My father calls me. He's like, Judy, how you doing? I said, fine. So you dating anyone? I'm like, what? And he's like, we never talk about this. I want to know, what's going on in your life. Do you have a boyfriend? I said, no. What? Why are you calling? Like, I can't.
Your sister said something.
No. My sister's therapist told her husband.
Which is your
And
father's
he
therapist.
fucking said, what would
What?
you do
You
if one
should've
of your
sued
kids
him.
was... so I called my sister after that. I hung up my father.
You
He's like,
shitting me?
do you have a girlfriend? I said, what are you talking about? He's like, all right, well, people have kids who are gay or bisexual, and they still love that. Like, it was the perfect opportunity,
but
but I was
saying,
20.
yes,
yeah, but
it
I
was
couldn't
okay.
do it. It was like 1985 or 4, So I figure, I got to tell my sister, even though she's not talking to me. So I call her up, and I'm like, just so you know, I know we're not talking, but your therapist, you're fucking... And, my sister is shy. She's very funny. She's quiet. doesn't like to cause any conflict. Well, with me, she loves the conflict, but so she's like, okay, I will talk to my therapist, and which I'm sure she never did, but I was like so fucking mad. And then after my mother found out, because I had.
Then you see your father told your mother, or you told your mother?
No, the therapist told
both of them.
What
said,
the fuck?
just brought up, what would you do if one of your kids was gay in the fucking...
And you happen to have a 6'4" daughter.
2! It doesn't matter how tall you are. That doesn't fucking make you gay. What the fuck kind of thing is that?
All right, go.
What about the haircut, though? Come on.
All right, shut up.
The whole look.
People had fucking short hair. I wore skirts. Anyway.
Never saw it.
So then cut to, I'm 32. I have a new apartment with the one I live in now. Sharon's in the Galapagos Islands on some trip with one of her clients, whatever. And I got sinus surgery to get I had a bone spur and deviated septum. I didn't get any cosmetic. I just got it's cleaned out and everything. And so my mother came in to stay, which she always used to come in. Now we had 2 bedrooms. One had a day bed and one had a queen size bed with a clock on either side.
This is with the new girlfriend now.
No, this is...
It was Sharon.
Oh
She's
my God,
away.
God damn it, Carrie.
I
how do you
can't. It's
fucking
hard.
do
It's hard.
it?
It's hard.
This
She
is
keeps
I'm 32 years old.
The story is jumping around a
I'm
lot.
telling you the button of the story.
Go. I'm listening.
Go ahead.
Cut to 8
Carrie
years later.
understands. Carrie understands.
Sharon and I have moved to a larger apartment.
With a bed, a queen size.
My mother used to come in with her suitcase and go, come into my bedroom and go, I don't want to kick Sharon out of her room. I'm like, Ma, you're not kicking Sharon out of her room, okay? No, I'm like, put your bag in the other room. Anyway, so she comes, she's taking care of me, sinus surgery. My friends come over, and they're like, and a friend of mine, it was a sister of my best friend, Howard, who had recently got married, and the sister's husband says, while I'm recuperating, they came to visit me, and my mother's like sitting there, and they say, I really wish you had married Howard and kept Sharon on the side. And I was like, in front of my mother. And I go, yeah, it's raining out. So then they leave. And the minute they close the door, my mother goes, and kept Sharon on the side. I knew it! And then she said,
Oh, my God.
why did you lie to your father? So apparently, when my father had called me that time, he passed away right after that, she said, he told her, I asked her, and she said no. So, yeah. So that was it. But then my sister, my brother never said a word to me. Apparently.
Does your brother know?
Of course. Patty, I gotta go. It's like you're mentally. Does my brother know? The fucking world. What kind of question is that?
I don't know where your brother lives. I don't know anything about your brother.
doesn't
He lives
have
in
a TV.
Bangladesh. He's in fucking Arizona. What is that?
He lives in a log
Do not
cabin.
ever get a talk show, because the fucking people will have a fucking mental breakdown, stroke, heart attack. The stupid question. You ready now? Yeah, I have 2 kids with a woman. No, they have no fucking idea.
Let me rephrase it.
Oh my God.
I have to rephrase it. Did you tell your brother you were gay?
No. Apparently,
that's what I
my
wanted.
sister-in-law, when I came to visit in college with another girlfriend, said to my brother, they're gay, and he said, "Yeah, I don't care," and that was it. But he never
So
said
he
a
doesn't
word.
give a shit.
No, it was
Okay.
my
No.
sister who gave a shit for God knows
Even
what
your
reason.
father didn't care.
No,
Your
no one
father was
cared.
good with it.
In the comedy community, nobody knew you were gay, even though you were 6'2"
That's-
with a spit curl.
Why? Can we stop with the who cares how tall I am?
All right, I
A
just
spit
said-
curl.
me being
It
tall?
was the spit curl.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, but here's the thing. Nobody knew you were gay. You had this roommate. Nobody knows.
Everyone knew.
Rick Siegel goes to me. Rick Siegel, who I think is very funny. I really like him. Okay.
Yeah.
Rick Siegel goes to me. Oh, Judy's your friend? I go, yeah. He goes, she's gay, right? And I go, Judy's not gay. What are you talking about? He goes, yeah, with Sharon. I go, no, they're not. They're good friends. They're not gay. And he goes, no, I saw them in prom
So's
today.
your husband.
They were holding hands. I go, they're holding hands? Maybe they're just like girls sometimes hold hands. I just kept not
First of
believing
all,
that you were
want to
gay.
know what the most shocking part of that story
What?
is? That I was holding hands with Sharon.
It's so unlike you. So I didn't believe it. Then we're at the house for the Brett Butler's
Yeah, we're
bridal
sitting on
shower.
the day bed.
We're sitting on the
God,
daybed.
that's
You're
hilarious.
I think Henriette has the photo from that.
She's
yeah.
opening gifts. Brett Butler.
yeah.
Before,
Jeanette Barber's there.
everybody's there. All the women are there. And I go, oh, so who gets the good bed? And Judy goes, well, I mean, I sleep there. And I go, well, where does Sharon sleep? And it's like, it's getting quiet. And Sharon's like, oh, I sleep out here. And I go, why does Judy get the good bed and you get the shitty day
Because I'm
bed?
tall, right? Did I say because I'm tall?
I don't remember. You did probably say that. You go, well, and you were explaining it, but I wouldn't let up. I go, boy, are you splitting the rent? Remember, I just wouldn't
Yeah,
let
you
it
were
go.
relentless.
And I go, if I was splitting the rent, I would want the big bed. And you're like, well, it doesn't matter, and blah, blah, blah. And I
They're
wouldn't
like, shut
stop.
the
I know,
fuck
and they were
up.
like, and then finally you go to me, look, right? Isn't that when you
Yeah.
told me? You're like,
We're gay.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
a lesbo.
I was like, what?
Jeez.
What?
I didn't know her husband was gay. He cried.
know. How do I not know you're gay?
He cried going down the aisle. The man was,
I was
sobbing
there.
and
Yeah.
She was there. She
I
played the piano. Judy played the organ. Was it the
No, it was the piano.
It was
I
the piano.
I think I played Handel.
Do you remember
oh my
that?
God, that's
I was
hila-
late.
So
I
you-
remember at that wedding. I remember going, "Oh, good, Lucian's going to be there. Maybe I can,
Get some
Some
spots."
spots."
And do you remember that I was late going down the aisle because nobody fucking told me you were playing
Yeah.
the music, and everyone's turning around, and you're like,
Yeah.
dun, 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 and nobody's there.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That's hilarious.
but you witnessed
Yeah,
him crying.
a fake
fake
bullshit
marriage.
wedding.
I know.
No, well,
Travesty.
the night before, if a guy says to me the night before, maybe we shouldn't do this.
Which
Right?
is what? Yeah, which is what. Eric
What?
said. Yeah, the night
I
before.
never knew that.
Oh, you didn't
The
know?
night before, he
We're
said to her-
driving to the rehearsal dinner, and he goes to me, I think maybe we're making a huge mistake, and we should call it off. That's what he said to me, and I go,
Oh.
no, you're nervous. You're nervous. And he goes, no, I just think that. I go, no, everyone gets nervous. What are you doing? We got like 100 people at the hotel, and he's like, all right, I guess so. He goes, at least we'll have a few good years. That's literally what he said to me.
I would have went,
We'll have a few good
get
years.
the fuck out. I mean, get out.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I know. I was in denial. I was in denial. Stupid. What can I tell you? What was wrong with me?
Now, did you guys fuck a lot?
No.
never. Almost
Really?
never.
I thought he fucked
Twice.
No, he almost never. And that was the thing with it. That his boyfriend got mad
Twice.
with the baseball glove. Like he was so into, he couldn't be in the. We had sex, and the second he was done, he was gone. I'm like, what's that? Where'd he go? And I'm like, I think I must go to the bathroom. He
What
has
do you
to
mean
pee.
the baseball
I'll
glove?
tell you in a second. So I'm going, where is he? Where is he? And it's like 15 minutes go by, and I'm like, it's right after he had finished, and like, I go down, climb down this shitty loft bed in his shitty apartment, and I go into the kitchen. He's buck naked, putting mink oil on a baseball glove. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing with the baseball glove? He goes, I'm putting mink oil to soften up my baseball glove. I go, we just had sex. Like, I don't understand. Why are you putting mink oil? You're not coming back? Like, you just, like, come and fucking...
Well, why the fuck is he putting mink oil on? He's a...
Because he had a
He
game
wanted to be manly.
the next day.
Oh, the comic strip.
Yeah, and he wanted his mitt to be soft. But like, why is that what he's thinking of?
And then you had kids with him.
Why did I have kids with him? Why did I have a second kid with him after the first kid? If the sex was, we never had sex, and when we did, the sex was horrible. It was like a gay man trying to have sex. It was horrible.
And he was going downtown and fucking people, right? I'm sure he was.
He tells me he wasn't.
I'm sure he was.
You think he was?
Gay men.
They can't stop themselves.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But he told me
He
no.
had to get through having sex with you, so he had to have some sort of a
something to
fantasy
actually
going.
I do know that he went to the Turkish baths down in
I'm sure he got jerked.
he
off
said he
and
went to the baths,
blowjobs.
and I go, well, what do you mean? He goes, yeah, I go to the baths. I go, well, who's there? He goes, it's just guys.
Who's there?
And I go, well, why are guys there?
Frank Sinatra's there.
I go, why do
know.
you? And it was in the Lower East Side, and he would put a towel on and sit at the baths, and I don't know, and he'd get massages, whatever that means. So I think he was basically telling me he was gay, but didn't know how to. So he went to the Turkish baths or the Russian
Yeah,
baths.
what-
Yeah,
any
they're-
bath.
yeah.
I guess, and I
Men
guess.
don't take baths.
So
I
anyway,
don't think my husband, all the time I've known him, has ever said, I want to take a bath today.
really,
Oh, I know a lot of guys. Who
my
take
fiance
baths.
will take a bath.
My husband doesn't take a bath, but in
Elisa
a
takes
room
baths.
full of men taking a bath.
Yeah.
Is
That's
what I'm
very
saying.
weird.
Elisa does the whole candle.
Oh,
like,
that's-
I don't fit in the bathtub. I have not taken a bath. I'm not kidding.
How can you?
I can't get out. I have not taken a bath in years, and I love baths.
Now you can have a custom bath made.
Not in my. I have no money in the fucking
Okay,
bathroom.
when you get
I
money,
can't
you're
believe
gonna
you
make
don't
a
have
lot
money
of
and you're
money. I am
famous. People know who you
will.
are.
You're so fucking funny. I don't get it.
You're a girl. That's why.
But don't you think I have a shot?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. You know
Yes,
what the thing
it's
is?
not over till it's
right.
over.
Here's the thing about comics. Like,
It's that crazy money. That money the way you go.
Yeah,
I just want to never think about money
right.
again.
I
Right.
know.
That's it.
I
That's
know what
it.
you're talking about. It's
And
that
I don't
crazy
even have
money.
to be. I just
Right.
want to
Here's the
give.
thing.
And if I had a shitload, I would give it away
Me
to charity.
too.
Like that's
Me
all I
too.
would do. I just want to, so I never have to go. Oh, I don't know if I can buy that. Like
Right,
that's it.
right.
Like my Nespresso maker. I was like fucking agonizing.
I would
over
love
it.
a Nespresso. I would
Yeah.
love those.
But no,
They're
I'm
$800.
They're
Anyway.
a lot of money.
No, they're not. There was fucking on sale on Black Friday.
How much?
African American Friday.
How much?
It was like $179 or something.
That's not the one I
No,
want.
they're
I
not
want the
good.
good one
Those
where you
aren't
where
good.
you use the pods without the plastic. That's the one I want. 800. But anyway, look at her face. But here's the other thing about thinking you have a shot is all you need is to be on one show
Right.
once. As
And it goes.
and
and-
it doesn't have to be your sitcom.
oh no! I just want to
You're
be like,
the neighbor.
hey, I'm tall and funny. Here's a quip. Bye now. Like that's all I want.
I know.
And
I
then it goes into syndication.
That's right.
And I can just do I'm the only one that still loves to do stand up.
I love to
I
do
do.
stand up.
I love it.
Oh, you
We
do
all
too?
three of us
Fucking
love
love
it. I
I
do
love
love it.
You know, Joy and Susie always make fun of me. Why do you love it? What do you love?
Are you kidding?
You're
When
good
they-
at it though.
I
when
just
they
love
laugh
it.
and they
You're good at it.
Joy
I
Well,
just love
actually, the
writing
other night
bits.
I did a birthday party for 60 women, the housewives of fucking Long Island, or cunt
Fucking kill
rags,
mice.
or fucking cunt rags.
They
It's like-
sound. Well, you can't. When you go to them, it's the worst.
Wow.
Especially cunties like that. Go ahead.
It was like they couldn't laugh even if they wanted to, but
It's all
they
about
were
them.
not laugh. It was like they
Were they on their
laugh-
phones?
They were laughing a little bit.
hate when they go on their
Some of them
phones.
were sitting this way, and I was right there.
I
mean,
hate when they don't look at you.
you're not even
And it's
looking
like,
at
you know,
it?
you're a fucking piece of shit, you fucking
I
asshole.
know. It's like I'm your dancing
Tell,
toy.
how many texts did I send you before?
She had like 10 texts. They're like, OMG, kill myself.
Fuck
These
this.
women, their
Private
faces.
parties are horrible.
I did order all the food I could. I ate.
No, I never do
can't
that.
eat before.
I ate everything I
I
could,
don't-
and then I'm like, you know what? Fuck them. I'm going up. I'm going to do whatever I got to do, and whatever. And every time I said something, they're like, I'm like, my husband doesn't get pedicures. Ours do. Like, everything was a
Fuck
fucking,
you,
everything was a
fucking
fucking.
You know what? I never eat at those things. I
Why?
don't want them ever to say, you know, she was not funny and she ate all
No,
our food.
that's
So
why.
I
That's
never
why I
do it.
did. That's why I did. I ate everything I
Did
could.
you get a shitload of money?
Not a shitload, but I
You
got
shoulda
some
gotten
good
shit.
money. You know what? What did I say to you? The next time I do this, it's going to be for a shitload of money. At least if I'm humiliated, I'm going to be like,
It's so uncomfortable. It's just horrible. It's anxiety provoking. You know, it's like
it
they
makes
think
you feel
you're
like an open micer.
right. Well, no, it makes you feel like a piece of shit. Like, okay, come on, make me laugh. It's like you couldn't fucking do this if you fucking. There's no. You could never.
She
ever
can't
do
even
what
boil
they do.
fucking water. You want to do
It's
stand up?
very hard when you go on their turf, too.
Wait,
if it's
is
in a
this
restaurant.
Audience? What the fuck is going on back
Yeah,
here?
there's an audience.
I thought, it's a
Oh, they have
staff
a
meeting.
class.
It's
They
an
have a
audience.
class.
All right.
They have a class.
If
What
you
kind of class?
comedy, what do you think?
Like they do
Science?
stand up? Who's
Yeah.
the teacher?
I don't know. Probably
DJ. BJ.
TJ.
TJ.
DF.
DF.
Since when? All right, go ahead.
So anyway.
When you
it
go
was
to a
horrible.
restaurant, though, it's easier. It's easier than when you go to their house.
Okay,
If you
wait.
go to
The
their
house
Hold on a
is
second.
shit and a half.
The husband, this big,
Right.
little guy, he goes to me, okay, I want you to start now. I go, you know what, Kenny? I'm not starting now because there's a fucking funeral here. There's a fucking funeral here. When the fucking funeral leaves, I will start the show. I'm not fucking starting it because they didn't even rent it. There was no separate room. I thought we were going to be in a separate room. Meanwhile, I'm lugging the fucking sound system like an asshole.
What?
They had no sound system.
You got to
No,
bring your
you
own
gotta,
sound. I
no,
bring my
you
own
don't.
sound system.
You got to put it in. Don't you have an agent that puts it in the fucking
Do we have
contract?
an? What are you shitting me? You think we've got agents
Really?
that do
Then-
all this for
then
us?
just do a different voice on the phone. Say, call my agent and have her do it and say, hi, we need this.
Okay,
this, this,
let me
and
tell
this.
you. This is what I say. I put in the contract. I go sound system, blah blah blah. Yeah, we got the sound system. I go, did you try out the sound system? The sound system's great. I get there, it's like, hello, Yeah.
I'm just checking to see it, Ben. I don't know what the fuck. He had basketball practice. He has his SAT tutor coming in 20 minutes, and he hasn't. All right, go ahead.
Okay, but that's all I'm saying. The mic is shit. You know, when you get there
you
and
gotta,
they tell you the mic's good.
You write shit. I'm not doing it unless you have this.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Leave? Then you don't get paid.
But
no,
anyway,
yes, you do. Tell them they
no,
can't treat you like that.
No,
You're not a piece of shit.
I know.
I agree. But as I'm leaving, I got the money, whatever. And I ate a piece of cake, which I'm gluten-free, but I fucking ate it anyway just because I had to fucking get it in there, too. As I'm leaving, the two women that weren't part of their fucking party, they go, we were hilarious. We were dying.
I love that. We were laughing.
But they weren't with the party. They were customers eating on the. They couldn't even see me.
Yeah, but these
they
cunts
go, you
think
were hilarious.
Yeah.
We thought you were fine. I'm like, well, did you fucking? They weren't even.
Right. Because it's all about them.
But you know what the best was? After the show was over, they all wanted my card. I go, I don't have a card. I've never had a card.
And who the fuck has a card?
I have a card. I used to.
I don't have. I've never had a card.
It's called. Go to my website or fucking
exactly.
email me.
But people that Judy Gold is easy to spell. Carrie Karavis and Patty Rosper, you got to have cards. Who knows how to fucking spell my last name? I don't have a card. You need a card.
I don't want them to find me.
It's a mistake.
I really don't.
They're the worst. Those women are the. I had the one with the guy standing literally right the whole time I did it. He was like right there. It would just be like, ugh! You know, he was like the whole time. He's like with his arms crossed like this.
The husband.
Yeah, just making sure. Rich Park Avenue.
Right.
Super
rich.
The
thing is that they have money probably from their parent. Like most people who are rich have money from their parents.
He sold art, and they had all this art in the house.
Okay, fine. Okay. They started with money.
Right.
Most people who are rich started that way. Okay, number one. Number two is they think of us. Like when you go to them, they're like, oh, you're my little fucking court jester.
We're the help.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself. You don't
so
treat me.
humiliating.
Yeah, it is horrible.
Yeah. No, that is how they treat
And my
you.
phone was broken, so I couldn't even do a live to be like, this is the most disgusting. And I wanted to just show everybody how horrible it was going to be.
Right.
It was pretty bad. And then I go, the one joke I do, I go, my husband's obsessed with Teresa Caputo. I go, he went to have a private reading. Private reading with Teresa is $1,500. I go, do you know how many pairs of shoes that is? 2. And she's like, try what? Try like
yeah.
yeah.
With the regular audience,
Shut
too is
your
a joke.
fucking ass. I
mean,
know.
I'm like, well, for you rich bitches, I go, you
Right.
fucking rich bitch, you got fucking Kenny bought you all your shoes, you know, whatever.
I have a quick question.
And they're
for you.
dumb. That's the other thing. They don't read.
Rich people.
They used to come into Gyrolicious, right? I was in Jericho, and they'd be like, first of all, they're all doped up on some sort of antidepressant.
Right.
Well, don't say that
I'm
to
very,
Judy.
very
Judy's very
pro antidepressant.
I am
okay?
too.
I've had a clinical depression.
I get it, but these women have nothing to be depressed about. Anyway,
It's not. It's a
whatever
chemical
they're
thing.
doped up, they're doped up on something. Their
Okay.
nose is dripping.
Okay, that's not antidepressant. You can't do that because that encourages the stigma of mental illness. When you go, oh, they're on an antidepressant. Antidepressants help people. I was literally paralyzed in a fucking clinical depression. You can't say that. Maybe they're on coke.
Okay. Some sort of a drug.
Okay.
I'm not their doctor, but they would all come in,
Not
80
their
pounds.
doctor.
They don't eat.
Well, antidepressants make you fat.
Well,
So they're not on an antidepressant.
So
I'm on
let's say they're
Paxil.
on coke.
I'm getting off Paxil because it's called. She goes. My doctor goes. Haven't you heard it's called Pack-It
Paxon
On?
or
Yeah,
something?
Pack
Yeah,
On.
Paxon.
Yeah.
So what are you on right now? Paxil. What else?
Well, I'm coming off the Paxil.
And that's your antidepressant.
I'm on a cocktail.
Okay, what's your cocktail?
Wellbutrin.
And what does that do?
That's also an antidepressant, but Paxil.
my mother's on that.
Yeah, Paxil, you have sexual side effects, like you can't have an orgasm, or you're like you
can't?
keep thinking you're going to have one, and then it doesn't come.
Oh my
It's so
God.
fucking
Yeah, I
annoying.
can't be on that then.
Oh, I wouldn't
So
be on that.
so the Wellbutrin undoes that. So that's why I went on the Wellbutrin.
And then you're going to have an orgasm.
Right. And Wellbutrin actually started as a smoking cessation drug, and they realized it is an antidepressant. So I'm on Wellbutrin.
Okay.
I'm on a vitamin called Deplin, which is methylfolate, which helps. It actually helps the
Brain could give the right stuff out.
Well, it helps the antidepressant work better with
Oh.
your brain. Okay.
It's like a booster.
Yeah, and then I take trazodone to sleep.
Oh, I have that at home.
Yeah.
But I've never used it.
That's a very old. It was a sleeping drug, and they realized it's also an antidepressant.
Really?
Yeah.
But then are you groggy the next day? I'm always
No.
afraid to take it.
No, I only take a little bit.
All right.
Okay,
What do you
anything
take?
else?
And I take it to stay asleep.
Yeah, that's my problem. I wake up every
Yeah,
4
I take
hours.
vitamin D. I take vitamin B.
Fish oil.
I don't. Yeah, I got to do
Kill.
official.
Kill oil, whatever it's called, krill oil. Listen, so anyway, let me just say,
Yeah.
let me finish.
Okay.
They'll
Okay,
come
what
in
the fuck is with the attitude?
80 pounds with their rich husbands.
Yes.
And I'll be like, what can I get for you? Staring at, can you
Well, the
get
world revolves around
a
that.
Greek salad with no oil, cheese on the side, no onions on the side. Everything was on the fucking
Just order
side.
fucking lettuce, you
Everything
fucking
on
cunt.
the fucking side. And then they would go like this. Eat 2 drops.
Yeah. Can you wrap it
Yeah.
up?
Can you wrap it up?
I don't understand.
That's
Can
my
I
thought.
tell you something?
Yeah.
I think about food 24 hours a day.
So do I.
Like, all I'm thinking about right now is, should I go to get Chinese or should I get... Like, that's all I fucking... I'm like, oh, my God, I work out, and all I think about is what I'm going to eat after. Like, I love to fucking eat.
See,
Well,
that's how I was
if you
about
look
red
at-
wine. I loved it.
I love red wine.
When I had red wine, I would think, when can I have the red wine?
Wait, why can't you have red wine anymore?
Well, because that's all I fucking thought about, and all I wanted to do was
not
drink.
you don't
alcoholic.
drink anymore?
I don't drink anymore.
No.
I had to stop. Because
I
all
don't
I
know.
wanted
I
to
don't
do was,
either.
and if it was in the house, I gotta have it.
Oh,
and then I have
even
anxiety.
during the day?
Oh my God! Right after my kids would get on the bus.
Oh, that's terrible.
9 o'clock, and then I'm
Oh,
thinking,
no.
and you start. Am I
Oh,
an
all right.
alcoholic if I drink
You
this
are
now?
Irish.
Yes.
She's
And-
Irish.
and- dude,
And it
what-
was only red wine. It wasn't anything
only
else.
red wine, nothing else. And it was
Doesn't
red
matter
wine was
what it
so
is.
good, and
I
it would
know.
just.
Well,
di-
I need it for the story
It would
purposes.
take
have to tell you.
it would take all the edge off of everything. Like you can fuck with red wine without like thinking. You know, like when you're fucking and you like have
Like
to.
during the day?
No, I never drank
No
during
one's
the
home
day.
but her.
I would say I wish I could. Like I would be
Like
thinking
after
about
the
it,
right.
but I would wait till 4:30 because I thought that's
Is that the
almost
witching
5.
hour
Yeah,
at
it's almost
4:30?
5, and I could have a glass while I'm making
we can
dinner.
have a glass right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But anyway,
What's all the fucking noise here? What the fuck?
it's the
Damn.
show. They're doing a show. We're
Oh,
at the
do they
comic
do
strip.
their stand-up?
Oh, we're live at the comic strip. I forgot to say that.
We're live at the comic strip here.
And they're getting, yes, they let us work here, so we have to be nice.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't even know what I was saying.
Go
Anyway,
ahead.
I think food 25. Yesterday, I posted I'm starving because I'm always fucking starving.
I'm so hungry. But you're
At
younger
night.
than me.
Yeah, I'm 52.
I'm 55.
Oh God,
I
I'm older
am-
than everyone.
You don't have to
Nighttime
say.
is the worst. I could not eat all day.
The worst.
And then I could fucking just shut. I could just go on and on.
Here's what I
So
want at
now I
night:
have to
sugar,
stop.
sugar,
I
sugar,
like
sugar.
bread. I
I
like.
don't eat it.
You don't eat any bread?
Today, I went off my gluten again, and I had a tiny piece of pita.
But I eat gluten-free bread.
Oh,
That's
it's shit.
Oh no, you got to get the good gluten-free. You got to
you,
get the.
you ever eat gluten-free bread? It's like chewing gum. It gets
No.
stuck
No.
to your
You gotta
fucking
get the
teeth.
Udis.
Challah,
Udis.
challah, hot pita,
Yeah.
non-bread.
Udis-
Oh,
Udis
yeah,
Stuck
bitches!
to your teeth.
Udis, you got to put it in the toaster, and you put a little.
Yeah, and
fake
then
peanut-
you chew it, and it's like chewing
I don't know.
gum.
There's certain stuff that's good.
No.
I get certain gluten-free.
You
that
eat
are good.
regular bread. You're not
Yeah,
gluten-free.
Also, I read your article that you did about. First of all, you tweet. Wait, what was your tweet? You tweet about fucking
She
Donald
can't
Trump.
remember.
Tweet.
You tweet about Donald Trump saying now that the tax thing is through, he goes, "Oh, you're gonna be so happy, and it's gonna really help the middle class." Blah blah blah. And you said, "Oh, do you remember what you said?" The only thing here, read it. Can you read it? You find it?
Oh, I said the only thing that'll
The only
that's
thing
gonna
trickling down.
down is your prostate.
Yeah, I loved that.
It's so bad for me. Even my accountant was like,
We're fucked
horrible.
with
We're
this
really
tax thing.
fucked.
We're really fucked. And I will say that Judy Gold, you are a Trump hater. Would that be the correct term?
I despise him.
Oh, I thought you supported him.
No. I
And
despise him.
every
I despise,
day-
and it's not a Republican
No, he's.
Democrat. I mean, I have voted for Republican. It is.
You voted for a Republican who?
I voted for Giuliani.
Ugh, I can't stand Giuliani.
Well, now I can't stand him.
Yeah, he's horrible.
But, it's
At
all
the
different
time.
now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
different. There's not Republicans like when I was
I
growing
never
up.
liked anybody.
They're all
Either
yeah.
side sucks.
I think he sucks. His side sucks more. Like
Well,
I think we're so fucked with the taxes.
Well, also, Roy Moore is so obviously a pedophile.
Yeah.
And there's so much evidence. Now, this woman came out today. She has a fucking note from him.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know?
With a signature on
It's like,
it.
hey,
Yeah.
I can't wait to touch your hairless pussy. But,
I didn't say
I
that.
know. But the fact that you walked around for how many years with this moral majority and gays are horrible and, you know, this and that, and yet
You're a freak.
you're...
You know what I love? Did you see him? Did you see the Jimmy Kimmel thing where Jimmy Kimmel sent one of his people to the Roy Moore? He was having, whatever, these get-togethers. He's trying to do rallies.
Yeah.
That's the word. And this guy's going, "You're the greatest!" Woo! But he was like a fake character. And he's going,
Right.
"I love you, man." He goes, "Come on, people. Does that guy look like a child molester?" and you just see Roy Moore, and they keep going over him going, "You have to be quiet. You have to be
Right.
quiet." And then there were people who were actually against him going, "You're a child molester," and they're like, "Get it!" And Roy Moore's going, "Get those people out." And then this guy who was sent by Jimmy Kimmel is like going, "Yeah, get him out because we don't believe any of those lying bitches." So anyway, it was this whole big thing, and then Roy Moore found out that it was by
joke.
and got mad and said, "Oh,
yeah, they had a Twitter fight.
They had a Twitter fight." He goes, "Why don't you come down to Alabama and see how we
Yeah,
do it down
and
here?"
he said, "I'll leave my daughters at home." Yeah.
And then he-
But those
yeah.
are the jokes. You never remember those jokes when you were a kid? You're like, is that your, we're in Alabama where your sister
Yeah.
is your mother?
Yeah, but that's what worries me. It's like, why does Alabama have to come through on being that way?
is your mother.
You don't remember those
I
jokes?
do remember those jokes. It was horrible.
Well, there's
But-
truth in that.
But that's the and he said,
Don't move to Alabama.
Right.
Jimmy Kimmel said, "I would love to come down there and kick the shit out of a pedophile." So I mean, I love the Jimmy Kimmel.
I like the way the stupid wife sticks
supports
up
him.
for him.
Well, you know
Like
what they.
supports him.
Oh my God! All of them. Did you see what that woman did today? You're gonna get mad.
Which
But
woman?
this woman was on a program defending him, and the anchor of the program is pregnant, and so she
Oh,
was, the anchor was trying to, why do you support Roy Moore? And she's like, well, first let me tell you, I want to congratulate you on that baby in your belly. That
That
is
the
going to
Lord
stand.
Jesus
Yeah,
brought down.
pretty much. It's like this country, as a Jew, as a JEW, growing up, I had neighbors who were not Jewish. We never talked about religion. I went in their homes. They were like family. There was none of this, this division, this divisive talk, it's unfucking believable. The president, it was like even if you didn't agree with him, he was the president. It was like, this is the leader of our country. You had respect. There's no respect. There's
no
no
respect.
dignity.
No, Twitter.
Nothing.
Twitter.
Right. And also, even the
50s
protocol, the stuff that, this is how it's done. This is how it's done. These traditions that have gone on
He's
for
like,
hundreds
fuck
of
that.
years.
Fuck
Oh,
that.
fucking do that. Fucking. Yeah, he doesn't read. He does not read. He's not curious. He doesn't read the bills.
He doesn't know history. 56% disapproval rating right now for him.
No, it's more. It's
Is it more?
63%.
Oh, it's 63? Oh, my
Okay.
God. But
It's, you know what?
You know what's scary? The whole thing is scary.
But the whole thing, look, George Bush, you don't educate people. You take money out of public education, and then you get dumb people voting or not voting.
Yeah.
It's just, the value system of, it's gone.
the thing.
It's just gone. Yeah, I could grab a pussy, and then you can become president? No. 30 years, 20 years ago, it'd be like, oh my God, this man's crazy.
Right. There's
well,
no
the thing
such
that's,
thing anymore.
The thing
Everything
that's so
is-
weird about it is like Billy, what's his name? Billy Bush. He was out.
Now
all of
he's
them-
back.
Well,
He wrote that
He's
editorial.
semi-back, but
No, but it was a good. Did you read the editorial?
yeah,
at the
and I
Times?
saw
It was very interesting.
and I saw him on the show. On
But these guys all come back. They're all
they're all
going
going
to
to come
but
back.
you know what I think?
Louis
I think-
C.K. is going to come back
Oh,
too.
absolutely.
Yeah,
But-
because there's money to be made. Whenever there's money to be made off these guys, people.
But Louis C.K. did not rape anyone.
I side with him. I don't know
Right,
why.
I still
because-
think I think he's a predator. I don't like the guy.
No.
Okay, and that's fine. But he's not He's not Harvey Weinstein, and he's
And
not
he's not-
Kevin Spacey, and he's not Matt Lauer, and he's not Charlie Rose.
He didn't have a button on his fucking thing locking women in. He
Why
said,
does Charlie Rose think that like the intern or someone comes over and he can open the door naked? Like, what the fuck does that?
He's fucking.
Like, who wants to see? And also,
They're so powerful.
I don't understand why guys think we want to see their cock. Like, no one wants to see your
Nobody
fucking
wants to see a
cock.
cock.
no.
No. And I'm
I might
straight.
have when I was in my 20s, but
No, who wants to see a cock?
I don't even want to see it. It's like, why do you think that I want to see it? Why do you think I want?
it depends on whose cock. You know, I wouldn't want to see Charlie Rose's cock ever.
I actually.
The other thing is like the masturbating in front of you. Like, why do you get off on someone who obviously doesn't want to be there? You know?
Wait a minute, though. You're talking about Louis C.K., right?
Or just other
Okay,
guys. 'Cause
Louis
no,
C.K.
Harvey Weinstein
did the
still-
jerking
Wait a minute.
off in the potted plant.
These two girls, again, I'm going to fucking say this, went to his room. He said, do you mind if I fucking jerk off? He went to the bathroom and came
He
out.
said no.
That was bullshit. They stayed. They could have fucking left when he went to the bathroom. And all of a sudden, 15 years later, it fucking bothered them. Go fuck yourselves. If a guy says to me, I want to jerk
Help
off.
me, Judy. Help me, Judy.
If a guy
You
says
know
to
what?
me,
I have really thought about this. And
if a guy says I want to jerk off in front of you, you mind? What would you say? Yes, I mind. Bye. See ya. I'd run for the
I
fucking
would
door.
I need more information. I
Yeah,
really do. I need to know, like, you know, I've heard so many versions, like that he had a hard on and took it out before. I don't fucking know.
version-
No,
I
what
heard-
they said. It's what was said.
What did they say?
They said that he asked them if he could jerk off.
While they were already in
Wait a minute.
there.
You
While
saw
they
the
went to-
actual article, or
yeah,
you
I
heard
have
about
the article. I put it up. I posted it.
Okay.
What they said, and they said he went to the bathroom, came out, and they were still in the fucking room. Why?
I think
Why
you're.
are you in the fucking room?
I think you're frozen when someone comes out.
I do
How long
think
did you
that
jerk
I
off
do
for?
think that people react and don't know what the fuck to
You're
do.
frozen.
But
Two
there
girls
was,
are
I have to
frozen?
say, I can understand if it was one, but it was two. And that's where, I mean, I know we have had long conversations about this, but there were two, like,
Here's the thing.
not one of them said, all right,
Here's
let's
the
get
thing.
fuck
There's
out
a
of
girl I
And
knew.
they
I can't.
were 26 years old.
I
I mean,
can't-
I could see if they were like 18.
I can't
they were
talk
like,
about
"Oh."
my personal experience because I got paid off, so I'm not allowed to talk
that
about it.
true?
Yeah, that is true.
By a comic?
No, by a company. So I'm not allowed to talk about mine, but I can.
Can you talk about
The
it
head
off
of
the,
Coca-Cola.
off the...
I'm not supposed to, but
Okay.
but anyway, but I'm not allowed to say it
How
on
about
any.
how you can't talk about it?
Isn't that
like,
the worst?
That's a fucking great. That's what I'm talking
You know what's so
about.
bad
You
about
got paid
people
off,
not being
yeah.
able to talk about
Right.
it is
And
because
also, like, these...
a lot of these people are single mothers who get paid because once you lose your, I can't talk about me, but I'm talking about another single mother. A single mother losing a job, now you're going to take the payment because they've taken you out of your job. You need money,
the money.
for your kids. So you're going to agree to the non-disclosure because you got to have the money because you're paying rent, you're doing whatever. But I know a girl, okay, who had this happen and she where a guy on a plane did shit to her, okay? And it was her boss. It's something, he was handy, he did whatever he did to her. And they got off the plane, and somebody said, oh, we need a picture for work and blah, blah, blah. And she was standing next to him, and he put his arm around her, and someone took a picture. And when she tried to sue for sexual harassment,
They used
they
that
said,
picture against
look,
her.
he's got your arm around you, and this was supposedly after. Why are you with him after? So all I'm saying is, sometimes when you are processing something that is going on, like it's easy for us to say, oh, why didn't you get out of that room? Unless you've been in the room.
I had someone physically force themselves and land on top of me. Not that they were ever getting my pants off because I couldn't even get them off. They were so fucking tight. And I pushed this fat fuck off me. And he was, you know, somebody in the business.
She doesn't want to say who.
Is he fat?
I want her to say who.
Is he alive?
He's
Yes,
alive.
All right. And he's fat?
He was fat.
And he's
at
done
the
it to
time.
other
He wasn't
girls.
really fat.
He's
at
done
the
it to
time.
other girls, too.
Yeah, but you
Do
know.
you know who it is?
Yes.
Of course she does. You do too. So anyway, he
But she-
stop.
Just put the initials down.
CK.
No, wait. Go ahead. Do
No.
the initials. I have to have it in my head.
Do you know who that is? We should have a show with everybody on it, but anyway, that's another
A
story.
comic? No.
Okay, people who are listening to this are going,
No way.
way.
Really?
In any event,
Wait a minute. Let's go back. What? Like pushed you on a bed
right.
and got on top of you.
Tried. but I'm strong. So
yeah,
I could have said, "Oh, you know what? Let me, maybe it'll further my career."
but they're not saying it to further their career.
But regardless, there
Now,
was
are
no
you
way
going to
it
bring
was going-
charges or bring it up?
No, because if I would have done it back then.
Are there a lot of women who he's done that to?
I know 2 others. Not that specific thing. But the thing is, it's not my story to tell. You know what I mean? It's if she wants to tell.
It's not. You know what? I handled it. I handled it my way. Okay, and that's it.
I handled it. All right, go ahead.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I get it. I understand. That fucking pisses me off. I'm so mad right
That's
now.
how I am about it. And
Oh,
it didn't
I
happen
could
to me.
tell- I'll
I'm
tell you
mad
detail
for her.
later.
I'm mad for
I'll
her.
tell you detail later.
And
Okay.
also because he's done it to other girls. And who knows if he's still doing it, if he's doing it to other girls.
I think now men are very nervous.
Good. I don't understand.
Men are very
Like,
nervous.
Here's
now.
the thing.
They're freaks.
But I don't understand. When did you ever think this behavior was okay? Like, where does this behavior come from? Like, my brother would never do this.
My
My
husband-
father
my
would
husband
never
would
do
never
this.
do
My
it.
fiance's like, when people were going, when Trump said, "Oh, I grab pussies," and people were going, "That's just boy talk. Guys all talk like
Locker
that."
talk. No,
Kevin
they
goes
don't.
to me. Kevin goes, "I have never talked like that
No,
about a
my-
woman, and none of my friends have ever said, 'Let's grab a
No,
pussy.'"
my husband has said that too. I've never talked.
He
Yeah.
goes, "Never."
But
so
you know what? There are some men that like to show off. They say it. Whatever.
But then
That
you
doesn't
can't be
mean-
president.
I don't believe
That's-
it.
And you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
be a senator.
Okay,
And you can't be a congressman.
I have a
But I
question.
don't
You
think people-
can't make laws about women.
I have a question. Okay, so you're a Democrat. What about Al Franken? What do you think, Judy?
You know,
That's like a on the line one.
right
But
now, I think he was a comic. B,
He was being funny.
it was
'Cause he has that-
obviously how many fucking times? I mean, how many pictures
You,
are there?
I have you. Your picture.
Yeah.
Who? Somebody. Colin Quinn.
Colin always grabs
Always
my
Colin
boobs.
Quinn?
And someone wrote that to me.
how about
So,
Jackie Martling? Jackie Martling grabs our tits
No,
for
but
the
I've
picture.
heard
He
I've
tried.
heard
I didn't
other
let him.
stories
Oh, yeah.
about that one.
I
So,
grabbed his hand. I wouldn't let it. I was
yeah.
going to break
No,
it in a
he's
minute.
not good news. But
Oh, we had him on. We liked him.
Okay, good.
All right.
I didn't let him touch my tit. No.
No, Colin and I've known him forever, and yeah, it was a joke we had. And people tweeted me, "Oh, you let Colin Quinn?" I said, "Yeah." Keywords, I let.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Right.
Right. So Al Franken's a comic. He's obviously.
It looked
it's
like he was clowning.
Yeah,
like he
and
was
there's
like-
other videos of. That whole thing, we did a rehearsal and no one was there. There's a video. There were other people there. It was,
She said
so
he
maybe he's
he
done.
shoved his tongue in her mouth.
Okay, great. Listen, okay?
Well, anybody could say anything for
Right.
the right money.
But also, now as you talk to the women on his staff, they say he respects women so much. It's
Yeah, they
you
all
know,
stood up for him.
right.
Right.
But you know what?
And
Here's
also,
the problem with
he was
that.
a comic. He wasn't a
Here's the
senator.
problem, though, when women.
And if he's going to get kicked out, then fucking Trump should get kicked out, and every other fucking Democrat and
I
Republican.
say all men should get kicked out.
Right. It's time for women.
Unless women.
Why can't I
rise
be
up.
fucking 30 when this shit is happening?
Ben, what does
Your
Ben want
son.
for dinner?
What does Ben want for dinner?
Ben,
Okay.
the two
what
of us.
Your son looks just like you, Judy.
Let me see a picture of Ben. He was a baby when
You saw him as a baby?
he was this big. He
What
was this big.
time is...
Don't mind
Shooter
as
coming.
Judy's
Anyway.
taking it.
I'm really sorry.
Tell me about your week.
Wait,
Carrie.
I'll show you a picture. Oh,
No,
I'll show it after.
you know what I'm-
All right.
I'm dreading the elf on the shelf has to come out again.
What's the elf on
Oh,
the shelf?
fuck.
That fucking elf comes
Yeah,
out.
this is after. Luckily, our kids was past
my
Elf
God.
on the Shelf. What are you looking at?
Well, the fact that there's a...
Judy's
class
easily
going on.
distracted. Judy can't have something like that going on.
Okay, sorry. go
Judy,
ahead.
I want to know about lesbian love. What can you tell me?
Well,
Is that too
ask the
general of a question?
Yeah, what do you want to know?
Okay.
Look, let me tell you how fucking annoying women are. Like, here's the problem.
Go ahead.
Elisa was a social worker therapist, and now she took over her family's real estate business.
I thought she was a psychiatrist.
No, I know, but I've corrected you 100 times, but apparently you don't fucking listen.
No, you told
Can
me
we
she
get her some
was
of the
a
medication?
psychologist.
It's like unbelievable.
You said she was a psychologist
I never
at
said
one
that.
time.
Never, ever. I said she's a therapist. That's you in your head changing it. Oh, she's a psychologist.
Oh, I thought a
Maybe
therapist
Eric's
is a
not
psychologist.
gay.
Right, they're not. Psychologists are doctors of psychology. All right,
Okay.
anyway.
Ah, okay.
So she has to process things like it's just a lot of talking.
What with
You know, with
lesbian
women.
love?
Yeah, just women with the talking. It's like, you know what? Can we just fucking move on? You know.
So you have to do like talking before you can have
You
sex.
know how like no. What?
I'm asking you about lesbian love.
What did I fucking? Oh, you want to talk about sex part?
Well,
The
what's
sex
lesbian?
part.
Oh, I guess lesbian love. Yes, I
Okay,
meant sex.
I'll tell you about sex part.
Okay.
I love women's bodies.
Okay, what's with the
Now,
vaginas
do you like
though?
a skinny women, a fat
Oh,
woman?
I don't care. I just
Oh,
smart.
okay.
Smart?
Smart
Oh, so you
and
don't care
funny.
about the way they look?
So
I
you
mean,
have
I'd like
no
them to be
shot.
groomed. I'd like them to be, you know,
The
like,
vagina groomed?
No, just like
The whole
that-
thing.
Just not smell it. You don't smell. You take care of yourself.
That
you
was
know,
my
you
problem
bathe.
with vaginas. A little smelly, right?
They're not smelly. They're not.
Not if you shower.
And what the fuck? Like a cock it tastes good.
I was with
Fuck
one
that
vagina.
shit.
I was with one vagina and it was bad smell.
Okay, well,
That was
no,
the
they're
wrong-
not. No, and that's a horrible anti-woman thing. Hey, the vagina smell. It does not smell. It's
You have to wash
beautiful. And being with a woman, like you know exactly how they're feeling when you're whatever you're doing. It's really good.
Why do you know?
Because you.
'Cause
know
you're
what?
a woman. Oh my God.
Patty, you know exactly.
What? Just because you're a woman doesn't. Just because you're a woman. Just
You
because
know
you're a
where
woman.
it feels good.
Yeah, but
I don't have to go higher,
What
lower.
it feels like to be
okay,
touched.
that-
You don't know what it feels like to have a cock and have the cock be touched.
okay, I was with a woman one time. I had no fucking idea if she was enjoying herself, not enjoying herself. if
That's
she
not what
came,
I'm talking about.
If she didn't come,
I'm saying that you're touching her. Say you're touching her boobs or her vagina.
I'm talking about the vagina.
Okay, you're
How do you
touching
know
the
if she came
vagina.
or not? I don't know if
Do
she
you
came.
know where you like it?
You can't tell if she came.
I don't know where her
You
clit
can
is.
tell-
I don't know where her clit is. I know where my clit is. I don't know where her clit is.
It's on her back. It's on her fucking back. Here, let me rub your clit
How
on
do
your
you
back.
not know where the clit is?
I don't know. I could be going around and there's
You don't know. You're not a lesbian.
folds,
And this is not what you
folds,
do.
folds in hair. I don't know where her clit is. I'd never been with a woman before. It was very confusing.
Oh God.
I didn't know
What
what I
the
was
fuck
doing.
is the matter with you?
Listen, it's a lot of work with a woman. Guy, you just go bump, bump, he's done. Girls, it's like it takes a long.
Yeah, it's a process.
You're in for the evening, the whole fucking
but it's
evening.
fun. And you could do all different things.
Like
and-
what? Okay, here's the big thing everyone says the lesbians do: scissoring. Nobody
I
scissors.
hardly ever scissor.
Nobody scissors.
It's so hard to scissor. Like I'm huge. What is she gonna go like?
Scissoring is this
What
with
is she
the-
gonna go
this-
underneath me? I'm gonna pull her legs up. I mean, you can do it. It feels good because you've like it's. You can
just-
feel the warmth.
A
and the-
scissoring
yeah.
is you rubbing the one against the
What
other
about
with the
what
legs.
about the strap on?
You know, a lot of women do the strap on. I have
A
not
lot of
done.
straight women do the strap
Yeah,
on.
I have
Straight
nice
women.
I do the hands.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
have big hand. I have I'm
I
good
have-
with the fingers.
A lot of
and
women
you know,
are
once
straight
you're
women.
inside a woman with your hands,
Yes.
and they come, you can feel the contractions. It's so great.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was straight women because their husbands have little dicks. And they
I
put
have
the
given
strap on.
so many guys advice on how to,
Really.
deal.
How to
yeah.
get a
That's
woman off?
just
You
show.
have to. You
What?
have
Tell
to
us.
pull the hood up
The
to
hood.
get to the
You
clit.
got it confused.
I didn't know
The
there was a
hood.
hood.
There's a hood
Oh
right
my
there.
God! I gotta go, guys. Good night. What? Oh,
Wait
look
a minute, Adam. Do you know there's a hood?
Adam's headphones.
There's a hood. Does Manny know there's a
You
hood?
need to pull the hood up. And then you can not with the don't do it like that. You can tongue.
Adam's doing this. with his
Tongue.
thumb
He's
thing.
playing craps.
He's playing craps. Adam, wait. So, what would you tell Adam? And we have Manny here today. Tell us.
Well, tell Manny because he's never done anything.
That's not
Manny's
true.
been with women.
No, he has. He has.
How mean are they to you?
I'm not mean.
I can take it. I can
Look, she's making fun of
I
you.
love him.
Okay, what do you? Okay, you push up the hood, and now it's there. But then you can't be too rough on it. For
No,
God's
you
sake.
can't. There's a lot of things you can do. You can move your tongue in different ways. You can. No, there's a whole. You can do.
Don't get him
Sam
started.
All right, I
Kinison.
can't.
You
Sam Kinison did that ABC. Remember that?
Yeah, you could do the alphabet.
Hey.
You could do the numbers. No,
I only like it
You
straight up and down. That's it. Don't give me
that's
a.
so boring.
Don't go in a circle. Don't fucking change the pace. It better be the same pace up and down the whole time.
That is fucking.
Or I'm
boring.
leaving. I'm
That is
leaving.
a bore and a
I'm
half.
sorry. That's how I am. See, that's why I'm not good with women because I know what I
Yeah,
like. That they don't like what I like.
I'll try anything.
You will.
Yeah.
Manny.
I'm willing.
Is Manny
I'm
all
willing
right?
to
I don't understand. Like, up and down, and that's such a fucking bore. That's your sex life.
Well, that's
Does he
not all
stick
of
it
it. Of course.
Does he stick it in your ass?
No.
See,
I don't like the ass.
it.
I don't like the
Yeah,
ass.
I
It
don't like
hurts.
the ass.
You don't like the ass either?
No, I'm just.
I
It's
plead
like,
the fifth.
yeah, I don't like it in
finger,
my
a
ass.
finger.
I can put my finger in.
Oh,
ass,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Rimming. What about rimming? Licking the
What's
ass?
rimming? No.
No.
You get amoebas
Well,
from that.
you know what?
I don't know. A gay friend of mine told me, don't lick an ass or you get amoebas.
I won't lick an ass, but you can lick my ass.
Yeah.
Oh.
I make sure
Interesting.
the ass is clean, of course.
No, yeah, but you gotta lick my ass. I ain't licking yours.
Yeah.
The
Well,
fuck
how
out.
can you get it clean? I mean, you'd have to take an enema
Shower.
and everything.
No shower.
You don't put your tongue all the way inside the ass.
This is
What's
bad.
wrong with you?
This is
I
bad.
take it up and down, and that's it. I just got it to go up and down and up and down, and then I'm done.
That's what I like. Do you want me to come or you don't want me to come? If you want me to come,
all the
you
other
better
stuff,
do it that
so
way.
all the other stuff is like it's just getting to the up and down, up
yeah,
down,
you
up
can do
down.
other things to start. But when
But all you want
but
is
when
like
you're
the
bringing
up
me
down.
home, when you're bringing me home, you better go up and down, or it's not happening.
Adam's
okay?
fucking ears have just
Adam
know.
doesn't give a
Melted
shit.
off.
Is anyone? Wait, I want to see if anyone.
Oh, let's see if
is
we have any
like-
questions. Is anyone listening? I should have been fucking.
Manny, any questions?
They are. Okay.
Joey Cola said I have a hood over my penis.
Joey
Joey
Cola has
Cola
a hood over his
I
penis.
love him.
Oh, wait, let me see. I should be going to my. Where the fuck is
He
this?
probably does.
I'm double.
How do I go on? How
You
got to
go to
this?
Facebook and you go to Chick Chat Comedy, and then it should be up there, right?
Chick-
Adam, is that where it is?
Chat.
Put in Chick Chat.
Is it what? Oh, here it is.
Who needs Dr. Ruth after this?
This is group. It's for ladies only to chat about anything you like.
No, that's not us.
That's a
Here,
bunch of
chat
other
with
whores
it.
that
Oh,
stole
here's
our
the
name.
podcast live. Corey Kahaney, Patty Rossborough. No.
Corey Kahaney
Corey
is on.
Kahaney.
I said to Corey Kahaney, let me know your veil. She never got back to me. Okay,
Yeah,
wait a
why
minute.
does
She likes it.
I know she told me
But
3 times.
but then she
wants to
doesn't get
come.
back to me when I say to her.
We
All
want
right,
to
she
bring
has
in
a young
Corey.
child. All
Okay.
right, wait. How do I get on? Pages. Do I go to the page?
Yeah, go to the page,
Yep.
and then you got to scroll down, and you'll
It's
see
take,
us.
it won't even get on for me, so I can't even. So,
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, there we are.
Okay,
Okay.
Patty.
There we are. Now
Oh,
click
here
on
we
that.
are.
Manny, read the comments. Manny, what do we got?
Look at you, Judy.
Oh God.
And look, why won't mine come on?
I make the weirdest
Pull
fucking
mine
faces.
up, Adam. Pull
Your
mine up.
faces are hilarious.
No. Oh God, we're so behind on this.
So what are people saying?
We only have 111 views. What the fuck is?
Yeah, but then people watch you.
Judy's mean to me? Okay, who said that?
Sharon.
Oh, my friend Sharon. Okay.
Oh, Sharon, I've known her
Sharon
forever.
Enlow.
Oh, hi, Sharon.
Sharon.
I love Sharon Enlow.
I know. I love Sharon Enlow.
Does she
too.
really think I'm mean to you?
No, I think she's
No.
kidding.
Gay, tall, we love you. Joanne Tasso.
I love Joanne.
Joey Cola says he also has a hood over his ass. He's double.
Wait, how
Thank
do you
God.
see these?
Thank God he's double hooded.
How do you see these?
You just read them under the thing.
She doesn't see it, though.
Wait, here.
Oh, you got to click on it.
Oh, here it is.
Okay, lower the
now wait,
volume.
shut
Now
the
lower
fuck
your
up.
volume, and then
I'm
you can
trying-
answer. If you have any questions for Judy Gold on the live podcast, please
Give us the question.
give us the question now, because we're looking at the questions now. Anybody
I
with
think
a
I
question?
need some hood tape to keep it up. Yeah, you do need the hood tape. That's a good idea. Tape it up.
Hi, chicks. Robin saying hi.
Robin Fox. Yes, how are you, Robin Fox?
Hi, Robin Fox.
All right. Any questions
There are no questions
about
but
lesbian love? Okay.
Okay, let's go. What else?
Look,
we
she's
can
gotta go.
No, I don't.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
Have to leave. I'm
So
not
you're
gonna
looking
go
at
to
your
my other
watch.
thing.
And you don't. She's not waiting for dinner anyway.
Who?
Your
Oh,
girl.
yeah. No, you go. You get it for Benny, and like Ben's not even. Oh, I can't.
You're by yourself. You're with us.
Now, lesbians. Can I ask this about lesbians? Gay men seem to be more promiscuous. Is that correct? And then the
Yes.
stereotype is that lesbians are not as promiscuous.
Okay.
Is that true?
I think it's a generalization. I think that there are, just like there's promiscuous women and non-promiscuous women. But I think men are horn dogs.
In
so when you
general.
have two
Whether
men,
you're straight
it's
or
like
gay.
yeah,
Right.
and a lot of them have thirds.
What's
So
a third?
like, so you know how
you know.
like when you're in your relationship, like you and Kevin,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it's like it's probably boring to have sex.
I love having sex with
Up
him.
and
okay,
down. It's
and
an up
you
and
get to
down.
the up and down.
But I love it. He's so good.
Up and down.
So
Okay.
good. All right.
He's so good because he's listening.
Right.
He does listen.
Okay.
Every
I like a
podcast.
man who takes direction.
All right. So you're doing the up and down with him. All right. So gay men, most of them bring in a third.
Yeah, it's a
and they
threesome.
yeah. So
What do you
they'll-
mean the three of them
They
fuck
don't
the
get
same?
jealous.
They get but they get another guy to be their third for like a few months, and then,
And then
they
they're out.
play with that guy. And then it's
Really?
like, all right, we're bored
I
with
never
you.
knew that.
Yeah, a lot of them do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thruple. It's a thruple.
Interesting.
Mhm.
And what about the other stereotype?
So, but yes, there are women who are, it depends on your libido.
What about the
Yeah,
stereotype?
but I don't think it is the high as men. Men in general
Men-
are
I think
horn
men-
dogs.
I mean,
they're
right.
all sick. They're all jerking
So
off in
there's
front of
two-
women.
right.
They're fucking
There's
freaks.
two, so it's just the same. Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, I always forget my question right when I get to it. Oh, so here's the other stereotype about women, about lesbians. One's the guy, and one is masculine, one is feminine. Is that a true thing in the lesbian couples
I think
you know?
a lot of it. Okay, so yes, that's a thing, and they have done studies, and the people who have gender roles in lesbian couples have better relationships.
Do you have a gender role with your?
No, that's why we fight all the fucking time. I mean, I'm
Well,
the guy.
no,
but
but-
then she'll say, "Oh, I'm the guy." No, she's not the guy. I'm the fucking guy.
Here's the thing.
You're
though.
the alpha dog.
Yeah,
But
but she's-
women in general want to be the alpha. Because in my relationship, in my household, I'm the alpha. I'm the guy. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. We're doing this.
Yeah, Carrie's very alpha.
Right. So, yeah. So there are, you see lesbians and they're both lipsticky, but I think usually only one wears the dildo.
Do you? Oh, so a lot of them do wear the dildo?
Yes, Patty.
I didn't know that.
Yes, I think a lot of them wear
So
a dildo.
is it the one with the shorter hair that would be wearing the dildo?
Usually, yes, it is the more butch one. That would be. It doesn't, and they could have long hair and be butch.
They
Right.
can?
The fuck? I'm gay because I'm 6'2". And then is it the shorter one? The one with the shorter hair? Like it's so.
Well, that's a little more butchy, the shorter hair. Come
Right.
on,
Yes,
let's be
usually
honest.
the one who you think wears the dick wears the dick.
Right.
It's like when you see two gay guys, and one's more effeminate than
He's-
the other.
he's the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one who has the tits.
You're making things very clear for us. Hold on.
Yes,
Let me
go
see,
ahead.
Let me see my other questions if I've got any other lesbian questions for you.
You didn't get bullied in school, did you?
Every fucking minute of
You
every
did.
day.
Because being a lesbian or from being tall? There's so many things you could be
Well,
bullied
when I
about.
was in second grade and came out as a lesbian in 1969, it was very hard.
Wait, when did you know you were lesbian? When did you know?
All right. First of all, I got bullied every day. I actually just said this on another podcast. It was relentless. I couldn't even walk
My son
outside.
got
Come
bullied.
on.
It's Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Orca,
No.
every fucking minute. I actually had someone come to my show in Florida, and he said, I went to high school with you. I didn't remember. I blocked out so much. And I have a joke in my act now about, all these GLBTQ or ST people, like where you have to, oh, you called me the wrong name. Like this whole fucking, oh, I'm going to break you up because, you said this. And it's like, I fucking hate that,
You do?
And so I have a joke about, look, for 18 years I went to school every day and got called Bigfoot and Sasquatch, and I'm fine. So sorry someone called you the wrong pronoun. Get the fuck over it, right? So this guy comes up and is like, oh, I went to high school with you. And his wife says, when you said that joke, he said to me, because he had said to her on the way to the,
I used to bully her.
no, that everyone
you-
used to just
he
scream
remembered
at her.
that?
Yes, and the sad thing, the thing that made me the
That's
saddest
heartbreaking.
was that's what he remembered. Is
Oh,
that
Judy, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Look, my kid's getting bullied now. And I want to go down to the school and
You should.
beat the shit out of everybody.
Right.
No, I
I'll
don't
go
want
with
to talk
you.
to the teachers.
What are they
I wanna
calling- what are
beat
they
the
saying?
Fuck out
No,
of
call the parents.
Now they're calling him gay. They're saying he's, because he's a little femmy, my son. And I said to him, if you're gay, you're gay. Who cares? If
Right, who
you're-
gives a shit?
What are half the kids calling you gay are probably gay. I go,
Yeah,
who
yeah.
cares?
The ones who get the
He
most
go-
upset are
and
the
he
ones.
says to me, I'm not gay, but they're all calling me gay. I go, why do you think they're calling you gay? He goes, because I hang out with all girls. Because
So what?
you
That's
know
why
what?
you got to go to school in the
I
city.
gotta beat the fuck
Yeah,
out of these
th-
kids.
th-
I went on the bus once, and did I ever tell you?
You
the
got to
story?
call
No.
the parents.
The parents
This
don't
one-
work. You got to call the school. I'll tell you my bullying
This one
story.
fat
I
kid.
love that wedding band.
Oh, thank you.
Fucking
You want it?
beautiful.
Let me
Yeah,
see.
Let me see.
I went and got this.
I never
Gorgeous.
noticed it.
I
Let me
went
see.
and
Oh,
got.
it's gorgeous.
I got it on the. I went on the bus. This kid was giving my son a wedgie every fucking day.
Giving your son a
Fucking kicked his
wedgie?
ass.
Fat kid. So I got on the bus. I go, and the bus driver's name was Mario. And I go, "Where's Justin?" And now Mario goes, "What are you doing? You got to get off the bus." I go, "No. Wait a minute, Mario." And they all point to Justin. And I go, "You giving my son a wedgie?" And then he's like this. And I go, "Let me tell you something, Justin. The next time you," and then he's going to me, "You got to get off the bus. You're going to get arrested. You're going to get arrested." I go, "The next time you give anybody a wedgie, I'm going to come to your house. I'm going to give you, your mother, and your father a wedgie."
Right? And
And he was like, he was scared.
did he
shit.
ever do it again?
Well, no. So the next day he
Yes.
apologized. Now,
Yes.
meanwhile, I come around the bus and I'm like, "I'm watching you." I was like a fucking
Good.
lunatic.
Good.
He doesn't give the wedgie. And then, like, I think a month later, he forgot about my threat and he started fucking with my kid again. So I go back to I go to the school and I go, "Let me tell you guys something. Right now, if this fucking kid doesn't get removed off the bus or if he does one more thing to I'm taking a bat and I'm going to his father's house and I'm going to beat the shit out of his fucking father."
Right. And
And they were like, "Okay, no, we'll handle it." I go, I'm not kidding. This is my kid you're fucking with.
so what happened?
Because I used to be a bully protector. I would tell all the kids that got bullied.
I
I
wish that
see you as a
could-
bully protector.
That's
Oh,
so
I would-
you
I would say-
needed a
her.
bully protector.
I would say to them, anybody says anything, tell them you're my cousin. Because I see this kid
Right.
cry, this girl crying. I go, "What happened?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Where is she?" And I took her. I'm like, you said something. And I was the bully protector. They all came to me to protect them. But so now I got to be protector of my son. I mean, this fucking pisses me off.
Yeah, it's
So
bad.
whatever. And then, the kid had to sit in the front seat for the whole remainder of the time.
So
My
the parents never said, "Don't talk to my kid like that," or like, "You threatened my kid," or no?
No, I was waiting. I was waiting for the father to
Because
come over.
My
You know
daughter.
what's
I would have
interesting?
said, "You're the fucking reason why this little ass bag doesn't have fucking manners." My kid is so gentle and he's so loving.
Damn. How old
See-
is he?
And he could kick their ass because he goes to karate.
Oh, how
He
old
should.
is he?
He's 12.
Listen,
Why couldn't you kick people's asses? You're a
Oh,
big girl.
God.
You could have fucking beat the shit out of
Patty,
people.
it was real. It was
Torture.
constant.
Judy, why didn't
And
your
my
mother
mother
take
used
you out
to
of the
tell
school?
me, no, there was no. It was fucking the 60s and 70s.
They didn't care.
And
Parents
my
didn't-
mother used to say they're jealous of you. Don't let them see. Don't react. Don't. And it was just.
I think
it
you
was-
needed to
Howard
react.
Stern
I
got
think-
bullied.
But then my therapist later on said that was the wrong thing. You should
have punched him.
You should have
should have
stuck
said,
up for
"Fuck
yourself."
you." Yeah.
But I just acted like I couldn't hear.
Yeah, that was the wrong
But
thing.
I tell my kid.
It emboldened them.
But what's interesting is my kids know I was bullied because I've constantly. You don't ever say bully a kid. It doesn't matter what they look like and what color they are.
Right.
Whatever, ever. And they're like, "Mommy, no one gets bullied." Okay, like they have transgender
Right,
kids in
right,
their
right.
See, that's
school.
that's New York.
Yeah.
My kid got bullied by a girl because my daughter said something about this girl's brother, and the brother had done something really heinous, and she made a comment about it and said it was wrong because my daughter would protect people and she would speak out when things were wrong. So she spoke out. This girl turned on her. She took all my daughter's little friends, made them turn on my daughter. My daughter had we had just moved there that year. No other friends. She had to rebuild her whole fucking friendship, everything. And it was bullying at school. There would be shit written in the bathroom with my daughter's
fuck
name.
is wrong with these kids?
It would be
Evil.
bullying
It's the
online.
parents. The parents
Bullying
are jerk-off.
online. And I called the mother up. I go, "I just want you to know what your daughter just said on thing and blah, blah, blah." She goes, she goes, "I mean, I'll talk to her, but I go, and I hear that and so then she goes, "Yeah, I'm going to talk to her. I'm sure they'll be friends again." That night, my daughter goes to me. She goes, "I just see on whatever it was, social media, that the mother is having a sleepover." She goes, "Oh, I'm going to talk to her." So they're having a big party with all the girls and not my daughter. She did absolutely nothing. So I used to have to go to the school, and I went a lot. And I always went, and every time it happened, I was right there. The fucking principal hated me, but I forced him. I said, "You better take care of this because it's
Let
bad."
me tell you something. It's bad.
Yeah.
Well,
This
it's
one
bad
kid,
because
listen
there's
to this.
social media.
This one girl, I'm going to give you a great story right now. It's not a great story. It's a horrible story. This one little girl, she was a 7th grader. She came out. She said she was gay. They tormented her in her fucking school. She leaves that school, goes to a school all the way across fucking Long Island because she was getting harassed. She goes to her new school where her father lived. So they were divorced. Social media followed her there.
It's
and
so
and this
sad.
kid was harassed there till she fucking killed herself.
See,
In
that's-
8th grade, she killed herself only because she was gay. Is that fucked up?
It's so sad. And you know what? That's why it
Oh
bothers
God,
me.
that fucking makes me
And
so
it bothers
upset.
me with that religion. I mean, you know how I feel about religion and all this stuff, but it's like, you know, religion needs to fucking.
Let
come
me
into
tell
the
you
20th
something.
century.
Anyone who believes, like Mike Pence, who believes in gay conversion therapy.
That's retarded.
Anyone who believes it's a choice
Yeah.
has made that choice. Because I will tell you, as a gay person, it is not a choice.
Yeah.
At all. No one
You're
would
born
make the
that way.
choice.
Yeah.
I knew when I was like 3, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, something's weird here.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I knew I was different. And then
Yeah.
when you become
You're born liking
right,
what
and
you
then
like.
you become go through puberty, then you go, oh.
It's obvious.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah,
your
it's
kid?
not a choice because why would you make that choice at a young
You
age?
have
No
such
It's
a
one would
love-
ever make
It's
that
not a
choice.
normal-
It's
it's
not.
not-
It's
like-
like, and it's been around forever.
I know.
You fucking assholes.
Right.
Like Roy Moore hates gay people, hates them, but he can go fucking diddle a 14-year-old.
What
Fuck
about-
him, that fucking
Well,
piece
you know
of
what?
shit.
And he thinks he's going to heaven.
He's going. You know what? All those uber religious people who become
Sickos.
uber
Yeah,
religious,
sickos.
it's because they are so fucked up. It's the only way they
Right.
can, deal
Well,
with
the thing
themselves.
with Roy Moore that on that thing with Jimmy Kimmel when he sent that guy, the guy's going, "You don't look like a child molester," and he goes, "I'll tell you," and he was
Why are you
blaming.
putting on lip
he was
gloss?
blaming.
You're like me too.
He
I
was
do that,
blaming
too.
the gays.
I bought you a present.
Okay.
Wait a minute. He was blaming the gay. I want to make. He was blaming the gays that
Who?
night. But Roy Moore was saying it at the rally. He goes, "The only reason this is happening, it's the media
Oh, and the
the
LGBT,
gays and
yeah.
the LGBT." He was blaming
The
you guys.
LGBT?
Yeah, that's what
Because
he
I'm
said.
a pedophile?
That's exactly.
Douche.
He blamed you guys instead of him.
Oh, they always do.
Like you guys are the evil ones,
I
not
can't
him, the
believe they're not
pedophile.
making him step down.
He's not. He had to leave being a judge twice. He had to step down.
They kicked
for
him out
not
of
obeying the fucking law.
They fixed
and
it.
now he's running for
It's
it's
amazing.
fucking ridiculous.
Even they kicked him out of the mall, for God's sake. They kick him out of the mall, but they won't kick him out of politics. In politics, you can stay. What
is this?
Ah, it's lip gloss.
Oh my God! Can I try this
Yes,
one?
they're great.
This one.
They're
Which one?
they're I knew
What
you would like them.
flavors? Oh, very nice. Who is it by? Is it by this
Lorac.
company?
Lorac is really good. It's a all natural.
Plumping serum.
This one's
Oh,
different.
that's plumping.
This
Okay.
is a plumping serum.
I don't know.
I have so much lipstick.
Let's see Judy with her
I
lip
buy
gloss.
it all day long. Let me see.
It's tuna.
Okay.
Blot.
Pretty.
Great
That's a
color.
nude.
Oh,
that's a
great
pretty
color.
nude. Okay,
It
let's see
is?
the other one.
Hold
Let me
on,
see the one with
Manny,
more
hold
color.
on.
Oh, I like that.
Very nude. What about
See,
the?
I need look.
Right
Yeah,
now-
I do
I
too.
know, we
I
all
do
need to
too. I
hold
do
it.
too. Look.
I know.
Like, what's this? This is fucking new right here.
Look, Judy.
Fuck this shit. And then it's all like women, and I'm 50 fucking 5. What the fuck is
I
going on?
fucking do that all day. I go like this in the mirror. I go, this is all I need.
This.
And then this. And then this.
yeah, but then
I
you
feel
can-
like a Sharpay, like this is coming down.
Yeah, but you know when you do this, then you
It's
look at
this.
those Oh my God, how many men are getting their faces lifted? They look fucking
Horrible.
horrible. Men need
And the hair
wrinkles around.
plugs and
They
the
look.
fucking.
They look like
You can't
like
be a
puppets.
comic I mean, Joan was, but she made fun of herself. But yeah. Oh, I love. Thank you, Carrie.
These are matte lipsticks. So you put it on, it dries matte, it
I
never
love it.
comes off.
Beautiful.
Love
I
it.
don't wear matte. I only wear gloss.
Oh yes, okay. My daughter
love
wears
this.
the mat. I can't wear it.
So which daughter was it Anna that was being bullied? Or?
Yes, Anna was being, and Molly was also
Wait,
bullied.
that's your joke.
What?
You
Oh,
go,
that's
honey, what does she look like? She goes, well,
Oh,
her
yeah.
one eye goes like this.
Oh yeah, my
yeah.
And
my daughter. Because with Molly, that's what happened with Molly. That other one was with my daughter. Yeah, I go, you fat ass lazy eyed bitch, and you look at me when I talk to you because she had that one fucking girl who made fun of my daughter was a fat ass lazy eyed bitch, and I was like, are you shitting me?
Well, she's
that you're
jealous.
letting that girl make fun of you? I go, what does she look like? She goes, Mom, I won't be mean. I go, what does she look like? Fat. I go, fat. She's fat and she's making fun of you.
How dare her?
I know. And then I go, what else?
I want to fucking.
What else
you
does
gotta
she
bring
look
me to
like?
that school.
You should do a speech on bullying.
I did. I should. That's why.
Why don't you do that? Do bullying speeches.
Okay. When? Seriously.
You want to make money. You could make money. in
You're
schools.
not going to make money going to a school. What are
You're
they going
not.
to pay you?
I know a guy who does speeches at schools. And
Right, he makes $50.
no, you
right?
make like $1,000 or $2,000.
Really?
Public speaking. Yeah.
I'll do one
For a
on
speakers
drugs.
bureau, and you can talk about being, and you can make it funny, and you can
I've
say,
spoken at several graduations of
well,
misfitted high school students.
well, I'm telling you, you can do money, and you would be doing a good thing.
Yeah, because we pay like $30,000 taxes on fucking Long
Yeah,
Island.
right.
I'm sure
Yeah,
we
they
can
have
find
money.
a couple of thousand for you.
I
to
mean,
come
it should
speech.
be, these kids need to know.
It's
No,
fucking
I
unacceptable.
believe it comes from the parent. The parent is a douchebag, so the kid's becoming a douchebag.
Yeah, but the problem is that's
it's
why
the way
you
it
can't.
goes.
That's why you can't go to the parent, because the parent is doing that behavior anyway. So you got to go to the school.
But I think it's the first thing. Hi, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, that's what you do. You let them know
Your
first.
daughter is a cunt.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree. Did
You
anyone
know?
Yeah.
bully your sons for you guys being lesbian parents, or
They did. Yes. But Henry is like they have two different approaches. Henry's like, I'll fucking beat the shit out of you.
Good.
Like
I
that's
like
how
that.
he
is that
is.
one
That's
from
my
your?
daughter.
That's the one that
That's
came out of your vagina.
No, that's Sharon's.
Sharon's
That's
vagina.
my daughter.
Okay.
And
Yeah, that's my yeah.
Ben, he's a basketball player,
Yeah.
and he's very big, and he's very popular. It's like watching a very large male.
Yeah.
It's a whole different experience than I had.
Yeah.
He's
And
the most
he's popular,
and
right.
He's funny.
They love
and
him.
Yeah. So I remember once they were playing basketball at the schoolyard, and there's a lot of trash talk when you're playing sports, and
Yeah.
so some kid was like faggot, blah, blah. And so after the game, Ben waited till after the game and said, "Why do you hate gay people?" And the kid's like, "I don't hate gay people." He said, "Well, when you talk like that, it makes you sound like you hate gay people." But Henry's like number one, like I have lesbian parents. Like they were in the middle of a baseball game, and this kid said something, and Henry was the catcher, and he stopped the game. He's like, "Don't fucking ever say that. You don't ever say the word faggot. My parents are lesbians." Blah 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 blah.
Really?
And then the coach of that team, Upper East Side snotbag team, came over and apologized.
Wow.
And then came out to his.
He
team.
came out.
That
He
minute?
said,
I
"I'm
love
gay."
that story.
Ah.
That's a great story. I love it. My daughters were not out about their fathers when they were in grade school and high school because
Their
Their
fathers, they have
fathers?
two.
I mean, their
You married two queers?
I'm just looking to see if.
But they were afraid because of the bus. They said, people say really bad shit on the bus. So, because I said, my one daughter, they told their good friends, but it wasn't like common knowledge.
Right.
But the minute they went to college, of course, they both went to two of the gayest schools you could ever go to,
Right.
Bard and Vassar, and then all of a sudden,
Gay
How about how
is in.
smart your
Gay
girls
is
are?
in.
I know both my daughter, but so were your kids. And
Well, they took after the father.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They like it up and
I
down
mean,
and all around.
The thing is, you can't be a comic and be dumb.
No,
like
I
that's,
agree.
I
think the best
But
com-
you act like a fucking idiot.
I am very gullible.
I know. You're like, wait a minute.
Wait,
You're gay?
Wait.
But we're married.
Wait. Well, was your father there? No, he was dead. Oh, wait. What? Wait.
No, wait a minute. In my own defense,
Does your brother know?
Your story
I know.
was going through decades. You were
Right,
like,
but
okay,
I said it. Carrie followed
I'm
along.
following along.
All right,
And
well-
I'm dumb.
Well, anyway,
Carrie, does your family still have that?
Great place.
Caravis.
Sold it last year, both of them.
I remember walking there with you after. Were we at the Comedy Cellar or at Boston or
I don't know,
something?
someone.
Oh, I love Greek food so much.
I know. I had a Greek restaurant. I just sold it. a
What
month
was it?
ago.
You know where I go in Westchester? Lefteris.
Oh yeah, that's my
It's a
son's
fucking-
name.
No, it isn't.
And
Terry, yeah.
that is his name. I never even
Oh
understand
my God,
that.
we just
in
ate there on
Tarrytown,
Sunday.
right?
I had the Avgo Lemino.
That guy opened up like 10 restaurants. They all failed, and then he opened up there, and it's fucking line around.
Is
the
that
corner.
Wait,
true?
where is it?
And he opened one in Yonkers
In
now,
Tarrytown?
too. Yes.
I've eaten at that place. That place is good. They have really good
so
hummus.
good. Don't you think it's good?
Love it.
I had the halibut. But I wanted to get the swordfish, and Elisa told me to get the halibut, and I got the halibut, and I really wanted the swordfish.
God
Why
damn
do you
her.
Listen.
I know.
We are at the 1.5 hour mark, so
What does that
So
mean?
now that means
it means we need to go because Adam has shit to do.
Has,
Adam
Fuck
has
you,
a life.
Adam. This could be a very special episode. of
yeah,
Chit Chat.
this is a Christmas.
Well,
this
do you
is
have
a
something someplace
send
to
Why
two
do you
hours.
need Adam?
Oh, we do.
He runs
Patty
everything.
can't even figure out how to send a tweet.
Manny can't fucking run
You
everything.
hear what I said? Manny, she needs to get help for a tweet.
I don't
let
even
alone do that.
I can never.
I actually do have to be somewhere because we started late.
Jim Norton's
We
show.
started late. Did you hear that, Dick?
Wait, do
Judy?
you do a bunch of these?
Yes.
That's what he does.
Really?
Yes, he does. He just did Kevin Brennan.
Kevin Brennan's he
He
did.
left before you because he was afraid of you.
Wait, who, Kevin?
He goes, I used to call her Judy, Jewdy, back in the day.
He won't let me do his podcast.
Why?
Why?
Yes, he will. Did you ask him if you could do it?
I said, why aren't you? I don't know. We were on Opie together, and I said, I heard you don't want me on your podcast. He said, I never said that.
You would be good on his podcast.
Yeah.
You could give him
Oh my
shit.
God, you'd give him such shit.
It would be good.
Wait, what else do you do? Maybe you should do my podcast. No. Oh, you're too busy.
Oh, Judy's. You should have Carrie on your podcast.
Carrie, you have to come on my podcast.
Her
Kill
Me Now.
podcast is
When
so
is it?
fun.
Kill
Me
Me
now.
Now.
I did it. Listen to
That's
the
cool.
back
Oh,
episode.
I work around whoever. You know,
No, but where do you shoot it?
we do it at CBS.
Hers
Oh,
is like
Wait, hold on. That's
Ben.
yes.
Hello.
It's a little room. It's a little bigger than this, but it's still like it's not. You know. It's
Yeah, Adam's good, and he puts it up and everything.
But you're not on. You can't see it. You can only hear it. There's no visuals.
You can't. No, we'll do a Facebook Live for a few minutes. That's it.
Oh, as a teaser.
It comes out on Tuesdays.
Oh, okay.
So even if like I'm recording tomorrow, but it'll come out next week.
Okay. So hey, did our thing work?
What does?
The
I was supposed
live
to go to a
feed.
party, and I'm not going to go because it's only till 8. And I, you know what? I'm kind of happy. I got this new tough shit, Adam. I got this. I got to go buy pods for my Nespresso because it's still in the box. But it doesn't.
You get
come
the
with
plastic pods?
No,
No, the little that you put them in.
the
and
big
you-
ones. Yeah.
The ones and then no plastic. The
Right.
Nespresso.
You know how
that's
many
good.
I had? I had like 1,000 of those.
And what
and
happened?
I gave them to my brother when I sold the restaurant. I could
Oh.
have given them to you had I known.
Oh no!
But you can, anything you need from Restaurant
Wait, so you have a
Depot.
daughter and a son?
Her daughter is
Yes.
just like her.
She just won
Adorable.
2 medals in the karate.
Wow.
Oh, she did. That's what
How
those
old is
medals
she?
were around your husband's
Yeah,
neck.
and then he didn't take the medal. He thought he heard time because I heard it too in the background. So he let up and the kid got him down. My son is such a doll.
Okay, how old's your daughter?
11. Bitch and a
Oh,
half.
you just fucking pumped him right back.
Bitch
up.
and a half. Like I take care of this woman who's semi-homeless, and my daughter's like, ugh, you got to pick her. I'm like, are you learning anything from me?
Carrie, I'm like your daughter. I'm like Carrie. Stop driving a homeless person around your car who smells like vinegar. Carrie's like,
Why don't you get her a shower?
Why does
No,
she smell?
She's not homeless. She has a room, but she puts vinegar on so the bugs don't bite her. I go, you got to stop. You're killing me with the vinegar smell. But she's always lurking everywhere.
How
and now
old is
she's
she?
getting thrown out of this apartment
Ugh.
because
She won't tell how old she is.
she's in her 70s, I think.
Oh.
She is like, if you ask her about any author, she'll tell you what he wrote, everything she's,
Wow.
She's
what
like
does she
brilliant.
do for a living?
Nothing. I don't
she's
know.
crazy.
She's crazy. But she's,
Can't she get on meds?
I don't think
She should
she's
be
all
on meds.
organic, and she's, she'll tell you what.
See,
about
there's a thing where maybe some sort of medication could even her out, and she could
have a
become
normal life.
functional.
But the
Right.
problem with a lot of crazy people is they don't want to take the meds. They don't
She
want to take
doesn't
the
wanna
I
take
meds.
know
the
it's
meds.
annoying to take the meds.
Manny's on meds.
What are you
He's
on?
a mental health advocate.
Yeah, me too. What are you on?
I like that about it. I take Prozac.
Yeah, I tried that. Didn't work.
I was on Paxil. I was on them all.
Wait, did the Paxil make you gain weight?
Yeah.
Look
How
at him.
much?
Was it, well,
350 pounds.
When I first started, I was 29 years old, and within a month, I gained 15 pounds.
Yeah. I can't wait. She said it's going to come off.
Right. Yeah. So I take Prozac now, and I take Latuda too.
What's
Latuda.
Latuda?
Yeah.
sounds like a
That's I know.
Well, my psychiatrist upgraded my mental status to just below bipolar.
You're below bipolar.
Below bipolar.
That's awesome. Wait, Latuda. I've heard of everyone, but not Latuda.
Yeah, it's a rather new drug, and
What's it for?
it's for people that have like bipolar, I guess.
So
But
it's like a
I guess
Abilify?
it's
Is it like
I
a
guess it's like a
Abilify?
mood stabilizer
Yeah, yeah.
type of drug.
Wait a minute. Did you used to be bipolar?
No.
Borderline.
But
Borderline.
I had some serious anxiety and stuff.
Oh, terrible.
And that's why
I
I
have
really
bad
took to
anxiety,
you when
too.
you said when you brought up the stigma about mental health, I fell in love with you right there.
Really? It wasn't before that?
Yeah. No, but I joke about it in my act.
I know you have to. You have to talk about it.
I have
It's a
very
real
bad
fucking
anxiety too, but I don't take anything. I just
Right, but you-
suffer through it.
Right. But that's your level of anxiety.
Right.
But there are
Really bad ones.
Right.
My
And I
kids,
mean-
my kids both take stuff for anxiety, and I'm telling you, in high school, their anxiety was so bad. I thought, oh my god, what's going on? I thought I was nervous for them, and it made a huge difference.
Yeah.
Huge difference.
Your chemical, it's the horror. And by the way, just so you know, I work out, I meditate,
So you still have all that.
Do all this stuff.
I
all
do
the endorphins
everything I'm
naturally.
supposed to
Yes.
do. But if I wasn't on medication, I don't know where I would be
It's
right
like
now.
You said it's crippling. Like
Yeah. I mean, I literally
You can't.
can't leave my. I
and
couldn't.
People are
Like
just
me,
chill.
who's been traveled all over the place doing stand-up. When I was in my clinical depression, and if someone said, "Can you go to the corner to get some milk?" I was. It was like the most
I can't believe
terrifying.
that. How
did
It
you
was
function?
horrible.
I don't know how you would
Couldn't
do
function.
gigs.
It's hard
And
to
then
believe.
if you look at my blood work at that time, depleted of everything.
Uh-huh.
Your body is depleted of everything.
You know what's so weird? I just said to Manny today.
But I
I go,
was skinny. It was good.
I go, Manny,
How
you
old
seem
were you?
so like what?
It was 2010.
I just said that to him today. That
about
you
to go through
seem like
menopause.
he looks
no,
fine.
I'm going through menopause now.
You never know what's going on inside of anybody.
It's also once you have an episode, the fear. It's a lot of yes.
You have anxiety about the
But
episode.
and people in the arts, they say it's harder because we're so used to recalling feelings that if if I actually sat here and thought about it, it would be fucking scary. But yeah, because we're so in touch with our feelings, it's even harder.
I have
for
such terrible
artists.
OCD that the thing is, once you have a crazy thought or a crazy thing that you've done or an episode or whatever, then when you have OCD, you just loop it in your head, and it's
right,
fucking
but
horrible.
that's why meditation is great, because then you can identify the thought and go, okay, that's not reality.
Right.
That's fake. That's fear. I'm making that up. That's not what's happening. Yeah.
But how do you shut
You
your
have a
brain down?
toolbox.
Right.
How do
And
you
pull
calm
your
down?
tools
I
out.
can't stop the voices in my head.
Right. So you should
I tried
mindful.
medic.
You got to get the right meditation.
What kind of meditation? I need meditation because I can't stop
stop
the
those
shit in my
thoughts.
head.
Right. But you have to do mindful where they don't make you stop it. They make you stop and go, okay, you have to acknowledge. You can't just clear your head. You have to say,
There it is. And
hi,
now,
that's that thought. Bye-bye.
Right.
because you can't
And then-
stop the
can you
thought.
finally,
use it.
Can you finally
Then
calm?
but it's practice. Like I do it every single fucking day.
I got to do it. I got to start meditation.
I'll tell you. I'll
What's
give
the
you
name of the
good ones.
meditation?
I do mindfulness. I started with this. I started with Jack Kornfeld. John Kabat-Zinn, Jack Kornfeld. But you want to do one that teaches you, and now they have apps, teaches you how to do it. And
All right,
what
I would do it.
because mindfulness meditation acknowledge that's what it's about.
to stop those.
It's about you're having these thoughts.
Yeah, and they're crazy.
And it makes you stop. So a lot of them make you label the thought. Okay, that's planning. That's whatever makes you fucking crazy. Oh, I'm planning something. Oh, I'm remembering something. Oh, I'm,
My husband.
right. And you acknowledge it and you say, okay. It's a skill. It takes a long time, and then you say, okay, I just thought that. Great. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Right.
Bye-bye.
And then you can finally quiet your mind.
And finally, when you're in a high anxiety mode, you can say, not going to do, no.
Yeah.
You're not going to have control over me. Because that has control over you. It's really good. Meditation
I
is
know.
All right.
I'm
I've
gonna start
never
doing
done it.
it.
I tried
I'm
doing
gonna
it.
do
and
Patty.
all right, I'll try
Adam's
it
going
too.
to start meditating because he
Adam
wants
needs
to
to
fucking
get the
kill
fuck
us.
out of here. All right.
All right. What do
Jesus.
I say to this party?
Where are you this week?
Where are you? We're
Where
doing.
Can anybody see you?
Okay, so Friday I'm at the Cellar in Eastville. Saturday I'm doing the Cyndi Lauper Home for the Holidays
Wow.
at
That's
the
great.
Beacon Theater.
Nice.
Great.
Yeah,
That's great.
it's my third year doing it.
Well,
I
and you do
think.
stand up, or what do you do there?
Yeah,
you
I do a
host
10-minute
it?
set.
No, I was thinking maybe you host it.
She comes out to her brother.
No, he knows, my sister. I do a scene with someone, and she plays.
So
She plays my
So
sister, and
hurtful.
then and then you can play the therapist. All right, and
Wonderful.
then-
And what else are you promoting? Anything else?
My podcast, Kill Me Now.
Yes. And
That's a very funny podcast.
I'm at Caroline's December 22nd and 23rd.
where are your New Year's?
And December 25th, I'm in Atlanta at City Winery for Christmas. I don't work on New Year's
Okay.
anymore.
All right.
I did my dues, and
All
it's
right.
my girlfriend's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. Where are you, darling?
Where are you on New Year's?
I'm at the I'm at a theater out east called the West Hampton Theater. One of those
Oh,
theaters.
that's nice.
One of those big theaters. Yeah, I'm home by like 10:30.
See, those are good. It's the later. It's
I
the
love
clubs,
the theaters. Yeah, clubs where everybody's drunk.
and they have the fucking noisemakers.
And
It's
they
like,
make
really?
you go back up after you do your set to do
Yeah.
the countdown.
Yeah,
It's like,
go
fuck no.
yourself. I did that.
I'm
enough
doing
of
a
that
party
shit.
tomorrow
I
for
did.
the
Remember
police.
prom shows?
Oh, my
yes,
God.
at Dangerfields.
Dangerfields.
Oh.
Till 4 in the
Santa
morning.
New
I
York,
have-
yeah.
I
I
have-
used to go home, go to sleep, and then get up at 1 in the morning
I know,
to
it's
go
hard.
do.
That's what I used to do, too. Okay, I'm going to be at the brokerage in Long Island on New Year's. So buy
Oh,
your
that's
tickets
gonna be
now.
fun. Are you headlining?
Yes, 2 shows.
That's gonna be great.
So, yeah,
Of
early show, a
course
late
you're
show. It's
Are you
going to be
getting a shitload of money?
Yes.
You are?
Yes, I'll tell. Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what you
And then
should
yes, and then and then I'm going to be this weekend at Wisecrackers.
What's that?
It's the casino that you wanted to do with me, but they said they couldn't put us on that show
They
together.
didn't have the budget.
They couldn't put us both on that show. Wisecrackers, and I don't even know where it is. It's
Fuck
somewhere in
out.
Pennsylvania. Is it whatever the
All right,
fuck it is.
all right.
All right, goodbye.
Patty doesn't
And
know.
what else?
We're
And we're here with Adam Hineker,
From the rec room.
the
She can never
rec room.
remember that. The rec room.
the
Adam,
rec
you
rooms
have
are-
fucking amazing hair.
I know.
Isn't
he's
he
amazing.
cute?
He's
Well,
Yeah,
every-
how old are you?
12.
He looks
Wow,
like he's
so you're
20.
not going to lose your hair.
Never.
Yeah, that's it. It's all the way down his
No.
What are you?
forehead.
What's your nationality?
What does that
Oh,
even
he's
mean?
cute. He's cute.
And
We're live at the comic strip.
we're live at the comic strip.
French?
Yeah, little friend.
Yeah, that's.
And
I see that.
Manny, any place you want to say you're going to be for New Year's?
Manny
or anything?
Arias, Tugboat Baby. Tugboat is being Santa Claus all
Oh, where's he
season.
being Santa Claus?
Anywhere. And he's also being for hire.
Really?
Island, upstate New York, and the guy actually just called me. But my big thing is March 25th. I'll be at the Borgata for a week.
Oh, that's good.
Borgata. Okay.
Is that in Atlantic City?
Atlantic City.
Do you go to the White House the White?
I don't know anything.
Oh my
about it.
God! You have to get subs at the White House.
I'm gonna write
It's
that
a
down.
fucking the best sandwich you'll ever fucking have. Oh my God! I used to make if I had a gig, the limo. I learned it from a limo driver, and
What the fuck is the White House? That's
It's
at
a
the
fucking-
Borgata?
No,
Oh,
it's
it's-
on the strip in Atlantic.
it's not even on the strip. It's on everyone knows where it is.
Okay.
Every
Never heard of
famous
it.
person has been there. They make their own bread, then they take the inside of the bread out and they shove it with the meat and oh my God, it's so fucking good. I want one right now. It's the best
Say it
sub I've
again.
ever
What is
had.
it? The White House.
I actually want to go there with you.
Okay, I
The
love
White
to
House.
eat.
March what?
March 25th to the 31st. I'll be
Okay.
there.
If you're free, he's going.
Oh, I'll be there.
All right, everybody.
March what?
25th.
It's Passover, you goddamn son of a bitch.
All right, are we out of here?
We're out of here, and thank you
Judy,
for
thank
watching.
you so
Oh
much
my
for
God, so
coming.
much fun.
It was-
Can I come back?
Yes.
Make sure you like us on Facebook.
Oh,
and make
like
sure
us
you
on
like
Facebook, and please subscribe to our channel and
Our channel, our Chick Chat on iTunes.
The Chick Chat Facebook page.
like the Chick Chat Facebook page.
Facebook.com/ChickChat.
Facebook.com/Chick Chat Comedy. It's the 3 words all put together. Chick Chat Comedy. Because there are other Chick Chats.
Right.
Fuck those bitches.
We're on
It's-
iTunes.
We're Chick Chat
Subscribe.
Comedy. And this will be up in a few days on iTunes if you didn't get to see the whole thing. Or
Thank you. Happy Hanukkah.
or Facebook or no iTunes or YouTube. Oh, I'm exhausted. Judy, you're exhausting.
I am.
I love you. Goodbye.
Love you.